for your life. So funny. Are you very excited to know the answer, Lee? How was it for you? Is it easy, hard, or what? Hard and easy. Hello, hi Ashley, hi. Hello, hey, thank you for providing the question. Thank you so much. Okay. Hi, hello. How are your PSLE math exam today? Don't worry if you get this question wrong, this is the hardest question. Okay, don't worry. Okay, we're gonna wait for more people to come in. Maybe another 5 minutes before we start, huh? Okay. This one is the hardest. Yeah, I heard this one is the hardest this year. I heard that. This is the easiest for you. Oh, I see. 145. Okay. 145. I thought easiest. Oh. Hey, so many people tell me that this question is the question that I post on TikTok before your PSLE. They are all like spamming my video, that video, and say like they look the same, and it's like almost using the same method as well. Answer. Okay, I don't even have the answer now. Okay, I only got a question because we have been busy compiling the question, so we don't have the answer yet. Yeah, so I have to do out to confirm with the answer. I think I should play some music, if not very stressful. Okay. Is it very loud on your side? My side I cannot hear. I hope it's not too loud. This one you sent me, huh? Oh, thank you. Notification, you're the one who sends it. I remember you posted, but my brain froze and my answer was different from my friend. Oh. Okay, quite a number of you sent us the questions, but thank you so much. I don't know who, but yeah. Our team has been compiling, so now they give me all the questions. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think it's a bit too much, that music. Let me change to another music. I'll start in 1 minute, okay? Low-key, some of the questions were kind of vague. Okay, we will start, okay, now. But I will skip the first question first, because I'm sure a lot of people want to know the first question. We'll wait for more people to come in and we'll do the first question later. So we'll start from this question first, question 2. Okay? Yes. Okay, let me see whether you can see the question first, huh? Okay, make it smaller so that you can see. Make it smaller a bit more. Can I see the last question? Actually, which is the last question? Okay, I just show you all like all the questions that I've compiled so far. Okay, so over here we have compiled the triangle question. Okay, this one is the jacket question, ginger question, for PSLE today, right? Apple juice question. The rows of seeds question. And then we have this one. Many of y'all send us different things. So later I will ask y'all, is it variation 1 or variation 2? Then we confirm it, then we can solve. Okay? Yeah. Then question 7 is the common term question that y'all send over. Variation 1 Oh, variation 1. Okay. Then later we double check the clues. Okay. Variation 1. Okay. Then question 8. This is the rectangle and square question. And then okay, question 9. I don't have it. Number 10 is the blue card and red card question in the boxes one. Yeah. And then we have the pillow question also. We have the pillow question. Is 5 to 3. Which one 5 to 3? Let me see. 5 to 3, not 2 to 3 5 to 2. 5 to 2. Which one 5? Which one 2? A, B, or is it B, C is 5 to 3? You all tell me 5 to 2, 5 to 3. Which one? Which one is correct? 5 to 2, 2 to 5. AD is 5. BC is 2. So then that means you are saying the question is like this. 2 to 5. Is it correct? Correct? Yes? Yes? How do you get the PSLE question? It's contributed by all our students here. They all send us. Yeah. 2 to 5 or 3 to 5? Because if it's 3 to 5 and 2 to 5, right, then the answer will differ. Yeah. Oh, you're the one who sent 2 to 3. Okay, no worries. 2 to 3? Is it 77? 5 to 2, 2 to 5, 2 to 5. Okay, Cedric, I saw Cedric says 2 to 5. Okay, I will trust 2 to 5 for now. Okay. Okay, let me see whether I got a cute question here. I show you all what are the questions I have at my side first, okay? Then I have the blue and red cards question, number 10. I have the pillow and towel question. I have the pour water one, but I need the diagram. Okay, so later I will try to draw the diagram. Then we have the sticker question. We have the speed question, but this one, I'm not too sure whether this is really phrased like that because a lot of y'all give us different questions for this robot one, so we don't know who to trust. So later I'll need your help to like vet these questions. Yeah. Some of you tell us 2 meters, some of y'all tell me 20 meters. Yeah. Okay. So 15. Or shall we bet it now since y'all are already here? Okay. Robot A walked at the speed of 2 meters per minute. This one correct or not? This one 2 meters per minute, correct or not? No, 15 meters per minute. 15 meters per minute, is it? Oh, okay. So you all tell me. Okay, this one, the question is 15 meters per minute. Correct? Like that? Yes. Okay. Then this one is correct. Robot B started walking 7 minutes later than robot A. Yes. The distance to the endpoint was 240 meters, correct? Robot B took 14 minutes to reach to the end. Yes, correct? Okay, how many minutes did B reach to the end compared to A? Correct, Okay, if it's correct, then later we do it, Answer, I don't have the answer. You all just give me the question, how I have the answer. I need to do it. Okay, can. Okay, next one. This one is the book question. Large boxes, small boxes, fraction donated to charity to each large box. This one correct? Correct. Okay, and then I also have this one. Don't have that question. So far I only have all this. Yeah. So if you didn't see the question you want me to go through, right? Please WhatsApp us to this QR code. Okay. We'll compile it. I will probably do maybe like Oh, I think you cannot see the QR code. Wait, yeah, hold on. Okay, so I'll probably like go through 8 questions to 10 questions first. Then we have a break so that we can look through what are the more questions that you all sent us. Okay? Let me just like that. Okay? Can I? So you all can send us here. Okay. Can. So shall we get started? Okay, so we will start from the very first one, which is question 2. Okay, can you tell me question 2? This one is paper 1 or paper 2? Because if paper 1, then I will do the paper 1. I will not use calculator, and I will show you how to do the calculation. But if it's paper 2, then I'll just use calculator to show you. Oh, paper 2. Do you all remember what question is it? Paper 2? Do you all remember what question? Like how many marks is it worth? Question 13. Whoa. Okay, question 12. Question 12. Question 12. Question 12. Okay. I believe the majority remember correctly. Question 12. Okay, so we quickly do this question. Okay, so we have Zech bought a jacket Zech bought a jacket at 15% discount for $57.80. What is the original price of the jacket before the discount? Okay, so since this one is the discounted price, okay, our original is always 100%. Okay, so we're gonna minus the 15%. Okay, and you all are going to have 85%. Okay, so he bought this jacket at 85%. So 85%, okay, the cost is equivalent to $57.80. Okay, so to get 1%, $57.80, you divide by 85. Okay, and that will then give you 1% is actually 68 cents. Okay, so then we just find original price, which is 100%. So we'll take 0.68 multiplied by 100. Okay, and that will give you $68. So that's part A, right? So part A is $68. Yes, correct. Why cannot take 80 over 85 times 100? You can do it one step. No problem. I'm just breaking down the step clearly for y'all to see lah. Okay. As long as you get the same answer. Okay, Can. Okay. Correct. Okay. So next one. Okay. We have Zech's friend later bought the same jacket at a different price. Okay, if the difference between the two prices was $6.80, what are the two possible discount percentages for his friend's purchase? Okay, so since the difference, there are two differences, $6.80. So it means the person, right, can either buy at a more expensive price or a less expensive price. Okay, so in other words, right, Zech's friend, right, okay, by the way, buy at a different price that time, it must be after the discount. So we are actually looking at this one, okay, the $57.80. So if the difference is $6.80, right, okay, there are two ways that we can go about it. $57.80, okay, the first way is we imagine the person, the friend, right, actually buy at a more expensive price. So we'll take $57.80 plus the $6.80 to get, okay, the price that the friend pay. Another way, right, is you imagine the person, actually the friend actually buy at a cheaper price. So you will minus away the $6.80. Okay, so these are the two possible price that the friend could have paid, right? Okay, so the first variation you'll get $64.60. Second variation, okay, when you calculate, right, you get $51. Alright, so these are the two prices that the friend could have paid, right? Then now, since we want the discount percentage, so yesterday in my TikTok live, I revise with your percentage discount. I don't know whether you all remember or not. Okay, so I tell you the formula very important. So I told you all is discount over original multiplied by 100%. Correct? Okay, everybody. So basically, right, in this case, you will have two different. There are two different percentage discount that you need to take account of. So what is your discount? Okay, if you follow the formula, what is your discount, everybody? What is your discount? Now, this is the price that the friend has paid. What is the discount? What will y'all do? Okay, yes. So you all tell me is take the original price of 68, right? Minus away the price that the friend paid, which is 64.60. Good. Over the original price, okay, which is $68. Yeah. So you have to actually very important. You need to use back the original price, not this 57.8, but the original. So for percentage discount, you must use the original, right? So if you do this already, then you need to multiply by 100%. Okay? So if you do this correctly, your answer for the first one is going to be 5%. Alright? Then the second way of getting the percentage discount for this PSLE question is, since this friend paid $51, original price is 68. So the discount that the friend is getting is 68 minus $51 over your original price of $68. Then you multiply by 100%. Okay? So 68 minus 51 divided by 68 multiplied by 100. Okay. So that's how you get 25%. So part B, right, your two answers will be 5% and also 25%. Let's go. Okay. I hope you all get it right. Yes. Just wondering how many marks is this worth? 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark, 5 mark. Why got so many variation one? How many marks is this worth? 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark. Okay. A is worth how many mark and B is worth how many mark? 4 mark, 5 mark, 4 mark, 3 mark, 2 mark. Okay, based on your response is I'm guessing it's either 4, 3 or 4. Oh, 1 mark, 3 mark. I see. Okay. Somebody say 1 mark, 3 mark. Okay. So this is worth 1 mark. This is worth 3 marks. Okay. All right. So we move on to the next one. Okay. Okay. Ginger question. Okay. Are y'all ready? Okay, this one I want to ask, is this paper 1 or paper 2? Because if it's paper 2, I think it's doable. But if it's paper 1, the calculation is quite tough. Paper 2. Okay, paper 2. Alright, so let's do it. We have 100 gram of ginger cost the same as 320 gram of onions. Okay? So if they cost the same, right, what I will write is, I will write down 100 gram of ginger is equals to 320 gram of onions. Okay? Then Ashley buys 400 gram of ginger and 1.2 kg of onion and pay 620 in total. How much does 100 gram of ginger cost? Okay, so in this case, since they want the ginger, okay, this one I will say this is what we call the simultaneous technique. Okay, those of you who attended our boot camp, I hope you all can do it, okay, because we teach you all this technique, okay, in the PSLE strategy workshop. So, okay, so the technique is this, they will give you 2 items, right, and you need to get rid of one of them. Okay, since they want ginger, means you must get rid of what thing, everybody? Get rid of what thing? Onion. Yes. Get rid of onion, right? Okay, so if you get rid of onion, you need to make onion the same, correct? You need to make onion the same. Okay? So how do you make onion the same? Since over here, they give you 1.2 kg of onion. So 1.2 kg, right? We multiply by 1000 is basically 1200 gram. Okay, so we need to make it to 1200 gram first. Okay, so if you want to make it to 1200 gram, yeah, 1200 gram of onions. Okay, then, okay, I know here to here is a bit tough. It's a bit tough. So what you can first do is you can make it to 1 gram first. Okay? So to make it to 1 gram, okay, you will divide by 320. So over here, you also divide by 320. And since you all tell me it's a paper 2 question, so I think it's still okay because in paper 1 is going to be hard. Okay, so you take 100 divided by 320, right? You will get a 0.3125 gram of ginger. Okay, of ginger is equals to 1 gram of onion. Then now, what we'll do is we will now multiply by 1200, okay, to get 1200 of onion. So here I also multiply by 1200, okay, and that will give me actually 375 gram of ginger. 375 gram of ginger. Okay? So with this, I will know that, okay, this 1.2 kg of onion is basically the same as 375 gram of ginger. Yes? Okay, but this one, it may not be my only, this is not my only way that I can do. I can do it in different ways. So if I don't you here, right, you don't, oh no. Okay, because some of you may go and make, maybe you get rid of ginger first, then you do it in other way. Yeah. So that math has a lot of ways to do it, so don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, so what I'm going to do? So next, I got 400 gram of ginger with the 375 gram of ginger. I add together, that will be equal to 620. Because 1.2 kg of onion I can replace with ginger already. Ginger I can add up together because they are the same. So I will take 400 gram, okay, plus 375 gram. That will be 775 gram of ginger. Okay, which costs $6.20 according to the question. And our aim is to find 100 gram. Okay? I mean, if you're very fast in your math, you know this one straight away. Okay, divide by what you can do in one step. Okay, but for the majority of you, I just will do step by step with you all. So I will find 1 gram first. Then I go to 100 gram, it look nicer. So every time a number become 1, right, you just divide by the same number, right? Okay, so this one divide by 775. Okay, 6.2 divided by 775. You will get 1 gram cost 0.008. Then now I will multiply by 100 to get 100 gram. So that will then give you your answer as 80 cents. Okay, so this question your answer is 80 cents. Yeah. Okay. How many marks is this worth? Can you tell me how many marks is this worth? I don't even know this question is worth how many. How can I tell you where are the meta marks? And plus, many of you can be doing this question differently. So the PSLE will be basing on different variation of answer, and they will be coming up with a marking scheme for the different set of answers that the way you handle it. Yeah. 3 marks, I see. Okay, so this is a 3-mark question. Yeah, so it really depends on what method you do. But usually the last step is worth a mark itself, method mark itself. Answer mark also usually the last step. Okay? Can. Triangle question, ice bear. Triangle question is here. Okay, later we'll do it. This is the hardest hardest question for this year, but some of you say very easy. And then you're so funny because I posted a question on this before your PSLE, like similar lah. The way to solve it also quite similar, and then you're like commenting on my post now. How can you predict the question? You watch it? Anybody watched that video? Like it was very similar. Yeah, I actually posted this and I was saying like this was the hardest question of the 2024 prelim. You watch it? Everybody? Yes. Does it look similar or not? Like today when it come out, like the method to solve it, was it similar as well? Was it similar? Yes. You watch it after PSLE? Oh no. Super similar. No, jaded. Not sure. You only saw the video now. Oh no. Okay. I would say the one that I post is harder. This one is actually easier, but the method is similar. You can use simultaneous to solve it. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. It's like exactly the same. You can see the video. Yeah. Even the okay. Except this one is equilateral triangle lah. Okay. We move on to the next question. Later we come back to this. Okay. So wow, this one I feel like this question you all will struggle. Do you agree with me? Do you all struggle with this? Standard math, easy okay. This one is the row of seed question. Yeah, I think you'll struggle because this type of question never really appeared before lah. So it's not very like predictable. Yeah. Okay. So now this question, how you do? Okay, y'all can see the question first. Okay. I think I will get a phone to see whether y'all can see my question first before I start. Okay. Okay, let's start. So now this one there are 3 rows of seats in the classroom. And each row has the same number of chairs. Okay? 3 rows of seats in the classroom. So what I will do, I will draw model. Row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. 3 rows. Because they all have same number of chairs means they are equal. So I will draw them equal. Okay? Like this first. Let me make it a bit nicer. Okay, next we have a group of students entered the classroom and occupied 5/8 of the seats. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, it means right, your seats, okay, is split into 8 portions, of which right 5 portions are occupied. So what does it mean? Okay, so if your seats are inside your row, what happened is since your row are all equal, right? And it's going to split into 8 parts. So I will split your model right actually into 8 parts for every single row. So I will split like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need more space. So hold up, I try again. Make smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to erase the excess first. Okay, like something like this. Okay, let me just do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I'll count like this. So of all the 8 parts, right, 5 parts are occupied. Meaning to say, right, the occupied one, right, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's not only for 1 row. It's for the 3 rows because it's all the seats. So it will be consistent throughout. Okay, like out of 8 parts, 5 parts of it are occupied for row 1, row 2, row 3. So that's the understanding that you all need to know first for this question. Okay? Okay, so now what happened? Okay, Then we have 1/5 of the students left the classroom. The remaining students moved and sat in the first 2 rows. Okay? Okay, so the fact that 5/8 of the seats are occupied, what does it mean? Okay, now first of all, we got 8. Now we are assuming what? We're assuming each row got like 8 parts, right? So basically, if here is 8, right? Total, how many parts do we have? Is basically 8 multiplied by 3, we get 24. Okay, I'm not saying there are 24 seats, but like there are 24 parts inside all the rows. So what happened is, since 5, 8, okay, are occupied, right? You all can count now. 5, 8 is actually basically 15. We go and count. If not, you just do this. 5, 8, okay, multiplied by the 24 units, right? It's basically 15 units. Okay, another way is, since you already draw the model, you just count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so these are the occupied seats at the moment. Okay, now what happened? 1/5 of the students left the classroom. Remember, this 1/5 of the students, okay, it comes from the seats that they occupy. Okay, these seats here are empty. Empty means there are no students there. So it means, right, this 1/5 must come from the green color part that are occupied, then they leave. So which also means, right, you should be taking, if you want to find like how many students left, okay, you should be taking 1/5 multiplied by the seats that they occupy, which is 15 units. Okay, 15 units. So actually, students who left, right, will be 3 units. And if we have remaining students, right, remaining students means 15 units, okay, of all the students occupy the seats, of which 3 units left, right? So the remaining is 12 units. Okay? So the 12 units, right, they sat in the first 2 rows. So what fraction of the seats in the first 2 rows are now occupied? Now, in your first 2 rows, right, okay, how many units are there? How many units of seats are there, everybody, in the first 2 rows? Could you let me know? Okay, I'm not saying occupied, I'm just saying in general, like how many seats are there first? 16, very good, because here got 8 and here got 8, right? So 8 times 2, we got 8 units times 2 basically, we got 16 units of seats. Okay, 16 units of seats, 12 units of the students that are the remaining, right, they go and occupy the first 2 rows, which we have 16 units of seats. So that means, right, your 12 units are the students that are now occupying the seats out of their 16 units of seats. Can you understand? So in other words, right, in this case, okay, your answer is going to be 12 over 16. Okay, if the question never say live in simplest form, then they can accept this. But if they did, right, then you need to simplify it further, which you will divide by 4, and that's how you will get 3 over 4. Okay, so your answer for this, right, is going to be 3 over 4. Answer. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but this one I would say is really a bit challenging. It's quite like out of the routine type of question. Yeah, you all got the answer? Okay, can explain one more time. Okay, I do a quick explanation for this again. Okay, there are 3 rows of seats. So initially I draw 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 like this. Then, right, since they say a group of students enter the classroom and occupy 5/8 of the seats, right, it means all the row here, I need to cut into 8 parts. Because the seats now, okay, is like 8 parts. That's why I cut like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that will give me 8 parts, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I cut 8 parts for every row. Out of the 8 parts, right, 5 parts are being occupied. So I need to color the 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I not only color 1 row, but I color all the 3 rows. Because it's all the seats, means all the rows. So these are the ones that are being occupied. Which, right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 units are being occupied. These 15 units are, okay, the group of students that, okay, entered the classroom and sat on it. Yeah, so this is the 15 unit that we are talking about. Then, right, 1/5 of the students left the classroom. So it's 1/5 of the 15 units that left the classroom. That's why I took 1/5 multiplied by 15 units, right? I know 3 units of students left the classroom. And then when they talk about remaining students, right, it means out of the 15 students, 3 units left, so we are left with 12 units of the students remaining. Okay, and they said in the first 2 rows. Now, first 2 rows, right, because one row we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One row we got 8. So 2 rows, right, we will get 8 times 2 is 16 units of rows. I mean, you have 16 units of seats, sorry. Yeah, so out of these 16 units of seats, 12 units of students occupy it, right? So 12 over 16, then you just simplify it, divide by 4, divide by 4, you will get 3 over 4. Okay? Okay, I'm just curious, how many marks is this worth in PSLE today? I would think that at least a 3 mark would be worth. 2 oh, paper 1 or paper 2? Wow, this is quite tough for 2 mark question. Paper 1 or paper 2? Paper 1, no wonder you all say paper 1 this year harder. Okay, paper 1. Question what? Do you all remember question what? Paper 1 question what? Question 29, Emma says 29. Wow, you all can remember the question eh? Oh, amazing. Question 29, okay. Question 29. Okay, so let's move on. Okay. I will skip this first because like there are 2 variations. So all the ambiguous one will skip it and do it later. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Let me zoom in. Okay, like this. Okay, we'll quickly do. Okay, by the way, please check the question. If there's anything wrong, let me know. Because these are based on some of your memories. So only 1 or 2 like text us. So that's based on your memory. So it seems we got like 400 plus of you. So many of you can remember the question. If there's anything wrong, please let us know. We'll change it. Okay? So the question is okay, right? Answer 74. Sure, I got 3. What do you mean? 74? 74 or 94? You got like 94? Okay. I see like you all got 2 different answers. 94, 74. But please check the answer question first. Is the question correct, everyone? Is the question correct? You all don't busy typing your answer. You just check for me the question correct first or not. Okay? Yes, question correct. Okay, then I will start. So pattern 1 we got 3, 7, 11, 15. Pattern 2 we have 7, 12, 17, 22. Number 7 here is the first common term in both patterns. So we have here and here. What is the sum of the next 2 common terms? I feel like, okay, this question is not hard. It's the English that is hard. Okay, the language, whether you understand the question or not. Yeah. Okay, so if you take a look at the pattern, right, from here to here is you need to add a 4. From here to here is add a 4. From here to here add a 4, right? So if you want to get the common term, you need to continue adding and see what are the numbers that are common. So actually this is a listing question, right? So we will first continue adding 4. You get 19, and then you just add again. Okay, just keep adding to a certain number, and then we see. Okay, 23, then I will add a 4. Okay, that will give me 27. I will add another 4. Okay, we will get 31. Add another 4. I will have 35. Okay, add another 4. Later I'll show you all an easy method. For now, I just list it out to show you the longer method. Okay, longer method, because majority of you will probably think that the longer method is easier to understand. Okay, so you get 43, and then I plus 4 again. Okay, I will have 47. Okay, and then the list goes on, right? The list will go on. Okay, but I don't know where to stop. I just do until here first. Okay, then we see later whether we need to continue. Okay, so let me make it smaller here. Okay, next one. If you see the pattern right here, right, from 7 to 12, right, is a plus 5. So you continue plus 5, you continue plus 5. 22 plus 5 is a 27. Okay, 27. Then you plus 5 again, 32. Plus 5 again, 37. Plus 5 again, 42. Plus 5 again, 47. Okay. So So every time plus 5, okay? Okay. So now, I think you all can see like the common numbers already. Okay? The first common number is a 7, yes. The next common number is everybody, is what number? Are you able to see? From here, the next common number between the first row and the second row. 27, yes, very good. So the next common number is 27. And then what is the next common number again? Because we need to have next 2, right? So we cannot stop there. 47, somebody say 47, yes. So 47, right? So actually you release out, you already kind of got the answer. So now, what is the sum of the next 2 common terms? So your first common term is 27, and your next common term is 47. Okay? So in other words, your answer, everybody, what are your answers? I'm very curious. What's your answer? Now we do the last step already. Okay, 94? Why you get 94? How even? Okay. Okay, so now, because the first common term is 27, the next common term is 47. Correct? So, together, their sum, right? Okay, 27 plus 47 is 74. Yeah. So, this is the sum, this is the answer. Okay, if the question is correct, this is the answer. Yeah, you don't add this twice. Okay, this is just counted as one common term. Yeah. Okay, but if you want a faster way to solve, right, I'm just going to quickly show you what is a faster way to solve other than just listing it out. Yeah. So another faster way to solve is basically since 7 is their common term in the beginning, right? And then the next common term it becomes a 27. So actually you can take 27 minus 7, right? You know that it's at 20. Okay? And from here to here is also the same thing. It's going to add 20. Yeah? So if they add 20 to get the first common term, right, you actually just need to repeat one more time again. You add 20, you will straight away get the second common term. You will realize, 27 plus 20 also 47. Right? This one also same thing. So those of you who are better in math, right, you do this, it will be faster. Okay? Yeah. And actually how you know it's 20? Actually, the 20, you don't even need to list out until here, then you get 20. Actually, you can know how to get 20 by looking at the difference here. 4 and 5. Lowest common multiple of 4 and 5 is 20. That's why actually you just need to plus 20. That will be the fastest way to do it. Okay? Yeah. Okay, all good. Okay. This one how many marks? 1 mark or 2 mark? Paper 1 or paper 2? Paper 2, and then it's worth 2 marks. Paper, do you all remember the question number? This one is paper 2. Question 1. Question 12. Paper 1, MCQ. Paper 1, question 12. Oh. Paper 1, question 12. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so this will be a 2 mark. If it's question 12, it will be a 2 mark question. So there are options given to you. So basically, actually, you have 1/4 chance of getting it correct. Right or not? 1/4 chance. Okay. Can? Why my teacher do model? Model? Okay. Next one. Okay, shall we do this? Question 8. Okay, so please help me check whether this question is correct first, because originally the first variation you all sent me is 2 to 3, but then when I come live you all tell me it's 2 to 5, so the answer will differ. Can you help me check? BC is 2 and AD is 5 first. The squares are supposed to overlap. Really? This one's supposed to overlap because so far 2 people sent us is like different one. They don't overlap one. Yeah. They never overlap. Okay. Then can I ask a question, right? Did they tell you that these 2 squares are identical? Did they tell you that? Identical or not identical? Because if it's not identical, then the way to solve it is going to be different also. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thank you for checking for me. So it's identical. Okay, so if it's identical, then I will put this symbols in because they are identical. Okay, so I'll just put in like this. Yeah. Okay, and then this one is correct, 2 to 5. This one correct first. BC is 2 units. AD is 5 units given, like this. Correct? It can be 2 to 5 or 5 to 2, but most importantly is like BC, it must be 2. AD is 5. As long as like not 2 to 3, that kind of thing is okay. Can all. Okay. Chill, what's your answer? I need to do out then I know what's the answer. Okay, so I quickly do since you all say it's okay. It's drawn wrongly. How is it drawn wrongly? Can you let me know how is it drawn wrongly? I edit the question for you myself. How is it drawn wrongly? Can you tell me? Somebody said tell me it's drawn wrongly. No, it's correct. Correct. Okay. Correct. The box at the front is too far down. The 10 cm is shorter. Okay. I get. So basically, actually the diagram is correct, but it's not drawn to scale. Like the 10 cm it looks too big here, but the 29 cm like it looks like the same, but actually it's not. It's just not drawn to scale. Okay. I understand. Okay, but the values are correct already. Okay. So I will start now. Okay, so since I know the two squares are identical, so I can label this one as I can label it as the length of the square. I just put L there. Okay, and here is also an L. Okay, so what happens is I know that 10 cm plus L give me 2 units. So I will put 10 cm plus L. Oops. 10 cm plus L give me 2 units. The second equation I will look at the 5 unit is actually 29 plus L plus 29. Okay, so it's basically 29 cm plus 29 cm plus L give me that 5 unit. Okay, in other words, right, we will take 29 plus 29. Okay, 29 plus 29 is actually 58. 58. Wait, let me write this down. Okay, so 58 cm plus L is 5 units. So what I will do right from here, looking at these two equations that I have here and here, okay, I can actually minus them. Because 5 units can minus 2 units, I will get 3 units. Okay? When I minus that time, right, my length of the square will get minus away. So end up, I'm left with 58 minus 10. Okay? Which is a 48. Oops, 48. Okay? Yeah, so if 3 unit is 48, then 1 unit is 48 divided by 3, which is a 16. And since they asked for AD and AD is 5 units, right? Then our last step will be 5 multiplied by 16. Okay, and the answer is 80. Okay, so our final answer here will be 80 cm. Okay, you know this question, right? It is a repeated question from past PSLE paper. Let me show you. So that's why I've always been re-emphasizing, right? Go and do your past PSLE paper. Let me just show you a very, very similar question. It's actually under the PSLE specimen paper. Okay, let me show you guys. Same way of solving, just the figure is different only. Let me see. Maybe I see my good notes have or not. Let me see. PSLE specimen paper. Here. You see? Wait, Okay. This one, okay, is our PSLE specimen paper. It's basically a paper together with your past PSLE papers. Okay, this is a specimen paper given by PSLE, right? Okay, very long ago in 2009, you'll see, 2009. Now it's 2025, right? Okay, 2025 minus 2009 is basically a 16 years difference. Okay, and right, 16 years later, you see they are still testing you the same concept. Look at this. This one is also same thing. You need to form that equation. 12 unit minus the 2 radius is 17. 5 unit minus the 2 radius is 3. Then after that, you take 12 unit minus 5 unit, you get 7 unit, which is 17 minus 3. Yeah. Okay, so I think, right, the biggest lesson learned here is really, right, okay, no matter how many years have passed for PSLE, no matter it's 8 years, 5 years, 10 years, 16 years, right, the concept they test will come out again. Okay, so if there are any like P5, P4, P3, okay, remember to go and do a past PSLE paper. Yeah, very important. Okay, yeah. And that's why our center, I have been making our teachers to adapt all the PSLE actual papers. Like we just change the question, we adapt it to put inside our worksheet. So we make sure the students, right, is able to apply the concepts, yeah, for PSLE. Okay, so I go back to here. Okay, I know you're very kanchong when you want to know the other answers. Okay, so question A is 80 cm. Okay? Can I join tuition? Come and join. If you don't stay in the east, you don't stay at Kembangan, you can join an online tuition. We offer primary school, secondary school, and JC maths. Okay. Okay. So next one, shall we look at question 10? Okay. Ready? Ready. Question 10. This is a card, the red card and blue card question. Okay, so in this question, okay, first before I start, can you all tell me it's paper 1 or paper 2 and how many marks first? Just to get a feel. I feel like when I look at this question, it should be maximum 2 marks. Maximum. Oh, 2 marks. Okay, paper 2. Okay, do you remember the question number? Okay, question 10. Somebody say question 10. 2 marks, right? 2 marks. Yeah. Okay. 3 marks. 3 marks. Question 10. 3 marks. 3 marks. Oh, okay. Okay, if it's 3 marks, I think you all should get the 3 marks. Okay. Here. Tom has some blue cards and 238 red cards. He packed them into boxes such that there were 7 cards in each box. So when you see something like that, write it down already. One box, right, we have 7 cards. Okay? Okay, for every 3 boxes, there were 4 blue cards. So since they say 3 boxes, we need to change this to 3 boxes first. Okay? So we will multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. Okay? So 7 times 3, right, is 21 cards. Okay, so out of the 21 cards, right, you have 4 of them are blue. Okay, 4 of them are blue. Bearing in mind from the question just now, they say got blue and got red. So actually from here, we will know that to find out the red, right, is take total cards 21 minus away the 4. Okay, so we have 17 red cards. Okay, so we have 17 red cards in 3 boxes. But total we have 238 red cards. So agree with me, this 17 red cards, right, it will accumulate until it get 238 red cards. Do you all agree with me? Okay? But you all need to bear in mind, this one is a bit tricky. No wonder it's 3 mark question. Because this 17 red cards, right, is inside 3 boxes, not 1 boxes. This is the harder part. Yeah. So how many sets of 3 boxes? We need to take 238 divided by 17 red. Right? You take the total rate divided by 17 red that are in 3 boxes. Then you will know, okay, there are 14 sets of the 3 boxes. Okay, last step. You got 14 sets of 3 boxes. How many boxes are there? Somebody say, forget the time. No. Okay, so how many boxes are there? You still need to take 14 multiplied by 3. Yeah, so your answer is actually 42. Okay, answer is 42. Okay. Now, those of you who never times 3, right, I suspect it's because you never write all these things down. Like, what are you finding for every step? Then you lost your train of thought. Then you forget your times 3. That's why we always tell you, right, every single step, right, try to write down exactly what you're finding. Then you're very sure what you're finding. You don't miss out the last step. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So this is for this question. We'll move on. Okay. Next one. Okay, let's look at 11. And 11, our students at our tuition center, if you never get this, I'm going to be so disappointed, okay? You better get this correct because we literally did one whole worksheet on this called gap and difference. I show you a proof, okay, that we did it. P6 students, I don't know how many of you are P6 kids. Please tell me that you did it, you get it correct for this one. Where are my gap and difference? Okay, so this is what we did at the center. And this is what I cover with our P6 students. I told you, right, if they give us a range, and then, right, they give us, okay, pack into how many box, got how many left over, or pack into how many box, got how many short off. If they give you a range, you have to do listing. Okay, and we did one whole worksheet on this. Look at this. So our P6 kids, I really, really hope you get this. Okay, it came out this year. Okay, please let me know how many marks is this worth. Everybody, I'm very curious. How many marks is this worth? 2 marks. Okay. 2 marks. Paper 1 or paper 2? Paper 1. Question? Question what? Can you let me know? Question? Paper 2. Question number 28, 24, 28. Okay, 28. So paper 1 question. That makes sense. The listing question. Paper 1 question. Okay, so Sam and Eva had the same amount of money. The amount of money they had was lesser than $40. So they give you a range already. It's definitely less than $40. Okay? Okay. Then Eva bought some pillows at $8 each and had $3 left. So the fact that she buy pillows at $8 each, right, it means it must be in multiples of 8 already for her money. Okay, before you add the $3, that is. So, right, multiples of 8, right, is going to be 8. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 3, 24. 8 times 4, 32. And then 8 times 5, 40. Okay, I don't need to go above that because lesser than 40. Okay, in fact, I can just remove this also. Then, right, she got $3 left. So, let's say she buy 1 pillow. That means you add the $3 left, she will have $11. If she buy 2 pillows, okay, $16 plus $3, she will be left with $19. She buy 3 pillows, okay, she will be left with $27. She buy 4 pillows, she will be left with $35. Okay, this is for Eva. Okay. Now for Sam. Sam bought some towels for $5 each and had $7 left. So multiple of 5. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35. Okay, then I don't need to this is our last one because less than 40. Okay, got $7 left. So that means after she buy already, she should plus 7. That's her money that she have, right? So it's 12. Okay, the rest all plus 7. Okay. So I mean yes. So yeah, the rest all plus 7. So 10 plus 7 is 17. Oops. Let me go back. Okay. 10 plus 7 is 17. Then this one you plus 7. 15 plus 7 is 22. This one you plus 7 is 27. 25 plus 7, okay, is 32. This one you plus 7 is 37. This one you plus 7 over already, okay, is it's going to be 42 over already. Okay, now after you do this already, check back here. They have the same amount of money. So the money, right, that they have right here, it must be the same. You need to see what is the common number. What is the common number that is the same for their money? Okay, can you tell me what is the common number that is the same for their money? 27, correct. 27, right? Okay, so this is the common money that they have. But then they're asking for how many towels did Sam buy? So, if Sam got $27, of which, right, $7 is the left one. So 27 minus 7, that means she spent $20 on the towel. Each towel costs $5. So, right, you will take $20 divided by $5, you will know that Sam actually bought 4 towels. Okay, answer is 4 towels. Yeah. Okay, our students at our center, did you get this correct? Because we did one whole worksheet and I literally told you the method to do it. Can students, please respond. I really hope you all get it. Look at this. Let me show you. You guys recap. See, we did one whole worksheet on this. Yes. I'll send. Teacher, you need to me. Yes, do you do it? Ashlyn, do you get it correct? Ashlyn? Yeah, so basically, if they give you a range, you will do this thing. But if they never give you a range, right, you're going to do excess and shortage way, which is the, you see this one? We do a similar one also. And our center. Yes. Yes, got okay, I hope our students did it. Okay. Alright, so let's move on next one. You need to take picture. Okay, I give you like 30 seconds here to take picture. Why actually so easy? What is the name of our center? Name is my name, mathematics. Yeah. Other questions can take picture too. Listing method, I love you. Okay, next one. Okay, this is a volume question, but I will need the diagram. Okay, I will need your help to verify the diagram for me. Okay, so basically, I heard this one is tough. I heard lah. Okay, so basically the diagram, I think one of you sent us, it look like this. Yeah. Okay, then we have 20, 21 here, 13 here, and then total is 36 here. 21, 13, and 36. And then after which we will have the water fill up to this portion. This one, I think over here is your P. This is your P. Of which I think they told you this is 4. And then the water currently is filled up until basically it's 36 minus 4. Okay, based on the diagram you all sent me. And then later for Q, it looks like this. Like this. And then this is Q. This is 12. This is 10. And then for R, it will look like this. And then this is 12. Oh, also 10. Okay. Come, everybody, can you check for me if the diagrams are correct? Q and R have the same base area, is it? Is it true? Then I will draw like a bit more to scale since they have the same base area. Okay, this is 12 and this is 10. Something like this. It's 28. I remember you taught at the workshop and the teacher Eunice taught during lesson. Is this type of question? Yeah, I told you volume always have to come out as a 4-mark question. It's always quite hard, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me change the diagram a bit. Oh, my diagram went off. Okay, let me redraw again. Okay, yeah, I think we can begin solving this question. Okay, I zoom out to show you all the question. Okay, so for this question we have height of R is half of Q. So here, half of Q, height of R is half of Q, means your R, the height is 1 unit and Q is 2 unit, meaning to say, right, over here, the ratio here is 1 to 2. Maisie poured water from P to both Q and R. So this one you pour here and you also pour here. And then what happened is Q is filled to the brim. Okay. Q is filled to the brim, meaning to say, okay, the water now is filled all the way until here. And the remaining water could only fill 3/5 of R. Okay, now looking at this clue here, fill 3/5 of R, it means your R will take actually 5 parts, of which, right, 3 parts are being filled. Meaning to say, I will actually label this, right, as my 5 units for the height, and then we actually fill up until 3 units. Okay, so we fill until 3 units. Yeah, then I will work with this clue here. The fact that R is half of Q, it means, right, if here the R, the height is 5 units, then can you all tell me how many units is this? Like for the height, since they say R is half of Q. So Kayla says is 10 units, yeah, because twice of it, right? 5 times 2, yes, so it's 10, yeah, correct. Okay, so what is going to happen? We first need to find the water inside here first that is being poured over. So to find the water in P, we are going to take length times breadth times the height. Now the height, right, I need to do one more step, which is taking 36 minus 4, then I'll get the height of the water. Okay, so 36 minus 4 like that. Good. So this is the amount of water in P that are being poured over. Okay, let me calculate this. Okay, so in this case, we are going to get 8736. 8736. Okay, then now it's being poured to here and here. But how do we even like find the height is, okay, we will first find the volume here, which is we take 12 times 10, okay, length times breadth, then times the height of 10 units first. Okay, so 12 times 10 times 10 unit, right, is 1200 unit of water inside. And then for this part here, right, is 12 times 10 times the height of 3 units. Okay, so 12 times 10 times 3 is 360 units. So together the water in your Q and in your R, right, is 1200 units plus 360 units. Okay, so together the water actually make up 1560 units. And the water that make up your Q and your R, right, is basically come from here, which, because you pour over, right, so it basically come from here, which equals to the volume of 8736. So your 1560 units, right, is equal to 8736. Okay, 1 unit is 8736 divided by 1560. Okay, so 8736 divided by 1560. Okay, you get a decimal, but don't worry, because you can have decimal for your height. So over here you get a 5.6. And since the question asks for the height of R, the height of R, right, okay, the height of R is 5 units here, right? So our last step here is to find the 5 units will be 5 multiplied by 5.6. Okay, and then our answer actually is a very nice answer of 28. So our answer is a 28 cm. 28 cm. Okay? Yeah. Hello, hello. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Here. Okay? You can do it in a different way as me, as long as you get the answer is okay. Yeah. Are you drinking boba? Yeah, I'm drinking R&B tea. My favorite. Okay. Okay. How many more questions are we left? Okay, let me see. We have the sticker question. We have the robot question. We have the Mei question. And then we have the semicircle question. That's like 4. And then we have the triangle question that's at 5. And then I think y'all send us another like 2 to 3 questions, which we haven't compiled. Yeah. Okay, so I tell you guys what, I'm gonna take 15 minutes to go and get the 3 questions that y'all sent over so that we can continue. Okay, so let me see, 15. Okay, so I'll be back here by around 8:30. Okay, with the other questions y'all sent over. Yeah, for now, okay, you can happily discuss if you want, even though you can rest first. Okay, like this is the hardest question, right, for this year. Okay. Can I just play some music before I go and compile a question so you're not so bored? Okay. 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 Right now.
Cough and cold slowing you down? Take Panadol Cough and Cold. Starts to relieve 8 cough and cold symptoms in just 30 minutes, so you can feel well fast. Panadol Cough and Cold.
Rocks. I'm writing a paper on them. This is the lasting stand between me and break, and I need to crush it. I'm a geology major, a real rocker. Oh, I'm also in a band, and our show is tonight. Thought I was gonna say a rock band, of course you would. Luckily, Grammarly has transformed my writing, making my process way faster and my writing way better. A win-win for my major and my music.
star plans.
Okay, hello, welcome back. If you haven't left. Okay, yeah. This one I will go through the last one, the hardest one. Okay? Okay, we continue going through. Just now I already went through all this. Okay. Let's go to the apple juice and orange juice question, shall we? Okay. How I get all the question? Y'all send me all. Y'all all tell me one. No, I have a lot of questions to go through, so I don't think I will go through. I can finish going through everything. But what I can do is, y'all, if you want the answers, I can post the answers. Yeah, but I will put a disclaimer page in front now. Okay, those of you who don't want to check, don't want to affect your other people, then you don't check. Okay, but if you're keen, I will post it. Yeah, because too many questions. This year I got a lot of questions compared to last year. Last year I think y'all managed to send 12, but this year I got more than 12. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the apple juice and orange juice question. Okay, but I'm just curious. This one, is it paper 1 or paper 2? Because if it's paper 2, it's easy. Paper 1 can be a bit hard to calculate. Is it paper 1 or paper 2? And how many marks is this question worth? This apple juice question. Yeah. 2 marks. Is paper 1 or paper 2? Paper 1 or paper 2? Paper 2. Let me write it down. Paper 2, question 2, worth 2 marks. Okay, then I would say it's quite easy then. Yeah, because the calculation part is settled, you can use your calculator. Okay, so here we have 600 milliliters of apple juice and 1 liter of orange juice to make a drink. How much apple juice in total is needed to make 5 liters of drink? So this is like a ratio kind of question, right? You always must mix the same amount of ratio of apple juice and orange juice to make a drink. So what I will do is I will put apple juice to orange juice to the drink. Okay, but in ratio, when I put it in ratio, I have to make sure the units are all the same, right? So the first thing that I will do is I will change to ml. So for my apple juice is 600 milliliters. Orange juice is 1 liter. 1 liter, you all know, is 1,000, right? 1,000 ml. Okay, so I will put 1,000 ml. Okay, so together, right, to make up the drink is 600 plus 1,000 is 1,600 ml. Okay? Okay, so before I even continue to the next part, I will simplify this first. So I will divide by 10 throughout, and then I will divide by another 10 throughout. Okay? So I get something like this. In fact, I can still continue to simplify if you all see, because over here you have all your even numbers, right? So you can divide by 2 throughout, you will get 3 to 5 to 8. Okay, then last step. How much apple juice in total to make 5 liters of the drink? So 5 liters of the drink, I am looking at 5,000 ml, right? So my job is now just to find out, okay, 8 times 1 give me 5,000, right? So I can take 5,000 divide by 8 in the calculator, since you all tell me it's paper 2, so it should be quite easy to calculate this. Okay, so if you calculate correctly, 5,000 divided by 8 is 625. So that means everything you must multiply by 625. Okay, so 625 multiplied by 3, your apple juice is 1875, and then for your orange juice 5 multiplied by 625 is 3125. 3125. Yeah. Okay, so your apple juice, okay, your answer, right, for your apple juice. Okay, I'm not too sure. Okay, please let me know. Apple juice, did they ask you to live in liters or ml, or they never stick? Yeah. Ian, this is not the last question I'm going through. There are a lot of questions I haven't gone through yet. In fact, I'm thinking of cutting questions. Yeah, to go through today. Liter, oh, they say live in liters. Never say. They got say liters or not? Y'all got go and circle or not? Okay, since they put liters. Okay, so if it's liters, then I will do one more step. 1875 ml. To change to liters, I divide by 1,000. So then I will get 1.875 liters. 1.875 liters. Okay? Got this correct? Okay, good. If you get this wrong, look, 2 marks only, right? So I hope you all still got the other questions correct. Okay, so this classroom question I went through already. Okay, shall we look at this area and parameter question? Okay, but help me Q check first. I have, because you all send in variation 1 and variation 2, and then you all send me the value also different one. I don't know it's 36 or 38 for the length of the rectangle. Can you all let me know? Variation 1, variation 2, and is it 36 or 38? 36 or 38? Variation 1, why got 18, 38, 38, 38, 38. Okay, I'll go with the majority. 38 or 36 today. This length here, when they appear. 38, 38, 38, 38. Okay, I will go with the majority. 38, okay. So, we will use 38. If you all give me wrong value, then the answer will be wrong. Okay. So I trust the majority of you, 38. Okay. Now, then the second thing I want to check with you all is there a little gap here? Because if there's a gap there versus there's a no gap there, I think the method might differ. Is there a gap here and is there no gap here for the top one? Is it like that? Got gap. Okay, so this one got gap. Then this one no gap, right? It's like really just like join up in the middle. Is it? No gap. Okay. Bottom got gap, on top no gap. Okay, got it. Can. Then we can solve already. Okay, so we need to find the. Okay, before I start also, tell me, can you tell me how many marks is this worth? I believe this is a paper 2 question. How many marks is this worth? Paper 5 marks. Wow. Okay, area is how many marks and parameter is how many marks? It's not 5, 3. 2, 4, 2 and 2. 2 mark and 3 mark. Okay, somebody say perimeter is 3 marks. Somebody say perimeter is 3 marks and area is 2 marks. I will believe so. Perimeter is usually the harder one. Okay. Can I will trust this. So total 5 marks. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay, so let's go through this question. Okay, ignore the variation tool at the side since you all say it's not correct. Okay. 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 So now how to do this? Let's do area first. Okay. So in this case, to find the area of the shaded parts. Okay. So to find the area of the shaded, let me look at this first. Okay, this is definitely coming from a rectangle. Then I must minus these 2 quadrants to find this shape. Okay, so my rectangle is 38 multiplied by 16, which is a 608. Then now, how to find the area of this quadrant? Okay, this one's a bit tricky because you all tell me got gap, right? So you cannot take 38 divided by 2. You should be using this one. The radius is a 16 here. Yeah. So to find the area of the quadrant here, okay, this quadrant is 1/4 multiplied by, okay, I need your help again. What is the pi that they give you? Is it 3.14? The pi, did they tell you 3.14? Did they tell you it's 22 out of 7? Or did they tell you live in terms of pi? Or they never say anything? 3.14. Okay, thank you for letting me know. 3.14. Okay, so then I'll use 3.14 multiplied by radius. I will get area of 1 quadrant, the white color one. Okay? So that will then give me 200.96. So this part here is 200.96. Likewise to also this part here as well. Okay, it's the same. Okay. Then now, okay, I'm gonna label. This is A. Okay, I use another color pen. This is A, and I believe this is the same quadrant, so I will label it as A as well. Okay, and then this is B, this is B, and this is C. Okay, so now I can find my C first by taking my area of rectangle 608 minus my 2 quadrant B. Okay, 200.96 minus 200.96. Okay, so I minus these, I will get my C is 206.08. Then now I will go and find my A. Okay, my A, right, because you all tell me no gap there, so no gap, it means, right, your diameter is actually a 38, which also means your radius is basically 38 divided by 2. Okay, your radius is 38 divided by 2. So your radius, right, is a 19. So if your radius is a 19, to find your area of A, right, is 1/4 multiplied by your pi, multiplied by your radius, multiplied by your radius. Okay? So then here you will get, oh, okay, the number like a bit big, 283.385. That's for A. Okay, then I think we can do the last step, which is to find our shaded, is basically 2A plus 1C. So I'll take 283.385, I will times 2, then I'll plus my C, like this. Okay, times 2, then plus 206.08. Okay, and then finally I will get 772.85. Oh, cannot see already. Okay. Check. Is this correct? Do you all get this? Can see now? Got it. Yes. Oh, is the parameter 153.4? 153.4. Okay, so if let's say this is part A, right, then of course then your unit is going to be cm square. Okay, yeah. If this is part A, I'm not too sure your area came out as part A or part B. This one depends on what came out today. Okay, then now we look at perimeter. Okay, so let me draw a line. Okay, perhaps I'm gonna give it some space so I can do my perimeter. Okay, so this one I will make it smaller. Okay, here. Okay, so now I will do my part B, which is finding the perimeter. Okay. Okay, so perimeter, you need to make sure you have gotten every single line that is supposed to be calculated. So first of all, I will first find this, okay, which is basically 1/4, okay, 1/4 multiply by 3.14 multiply by, okay, everybody can you tell me, to find the circumference, you need to use diameter, right? So what's the diameter of this quadrant? What's the diameter? Yeah. 30. Diameter is 38, yes. So let's do that, okay? Okay, so currently for this green color portion, okay, you will get the value of 29.83, okay? And then later we can also calculate this one, no problem also, okay? Then since we know the radius is 19 earlier on, so we already know this is 19. This is also 19, so no problem also. Next one, I want to calculate this quadrant, which is different from this one, right? Because this one is a bit bigger, this one is a bit smaller, that's why there's a little gap here. So the smaller one, I will take 1/4 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by my diameter. Okay, zoom in, your radius is a 16. So your diameter, right, is 16 multiplied by 2. Okay, your diameter is a 32. Okay, so I will multiply by 32. 1/4 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by 32, you will have 25.12 for this blue color part, okay? This one also, okay, but then got one last part. You all need to be careful. This little gap, right, that you need to be careful about, which is inside your shaded part also. So if here is 38 and you know the radius is 16, okay, here is 16, and then here is 16, right? So basically you need to take 38 minus 16 to get that little part right there, okay, which you will have a 6. Okay, so finally now I'm going to add everything up together to find my parameter. So my green color part just now is a 29.83, which I have two of them, 1, 2. So I will times 2. Okay, plus I got my radius is 19, which I got two of them also. So 19 times 2. Okay, plus, okay, this part here I got 25.12, I got two of them here, so it's 25.12 multiplied by 2. And lastly, my little part here, okay, that I found out is actually a 6. Okay, then now I just need to key everything into my calculator. Yeah. Times 2 plus 19 times 2 plus 25.12 times 2 plus 6. Okay, do you remember your answers, everybody? Do you remember the answer? Come, before I give your answer, anybody remember your answer? I'm gonna write down already. 1 by 3.9. Yes, 1 by 3.9. So part B. 153.9. You all give me 153.9. It's not because you all calculate for me here, right? It's because you all really get this answer, right? In your PSLE. Forget to add the gap, no. Now switch part A and part B. Oh, you mean parameter is supposed to be part A? Is it? Okay, I just do one last check. This one, is it supposed to be part A? This one is supposed to be part B? Yes? Oh, parameter is part A. Okay. So this is A and this is B. Then this one I change. Okay, thanks for letting me know. A and this is B. Okay. Yeah, got it. Method mark. Method mark depend on how do you like label your steps properly. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. This one I already went through, so this is done. Cut question done. volume question done. Okay, this one. I believe. Okay, let me know this one paper 1 or paper 2. And how many marks? What question? Can let me know. Paper 2. Paper 2. Question 5. 2 marks. Okay, got it. Thank you. 3 marks. 2 marks or 3 marks? 3 marks. 3 marks. Can you tell me 2 marks or 3 marks? I'm actually quite curious. 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. I actually not sure 2 or 3 based on your response. Like half of you all say 2, half of you all say 3. 2 or 3. Okay, never mind. I just treat it as 2. Okay. My memory is bad. Okay. Let's go through this. Okay, so Amy had some stickers. She used 2/5 of her stickers and bought 150 more. In the end, she had 14 more stickers than what she had at first. Okay, now looking at this question, I'm just curious. What is the method that you all do? Okay? What is the method that you all do? Just curious. Algebra model, okay. Branching. Okay, branching. Okay, guessing, okay. 340, you go 340, okay, can. Let's do it. So I told you all, right, every time you all see this more than or less than, right, confirm draw model. So for me, I will draw model. Yeah. So what I'll do is, okay, since she used 2/5 of her stickers, means at first her stickers is 5 units and she used 2 units of it. Meaning to say, right, okay, at first, what happened is I will draw the model is 5 units. Okay, so like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then out of the 5 units, right, she used 2 units. Okay, maybe I used the 2 units I color from the front. Okay, okay, then she bought 150 more. So I will add 150 more. I'll use like dash lines, okay, to add that 150 more. Okay, I don't know what's the size of 150, I just put it in. Okay. So I have something like this now. Okay, maybe you cannot see my question. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay, now better? Can see? Now I zoom in. Okay, so now you use 2 units, then you left with 3 units, you buy 150 more. So whatever left here is what? Whatever here is your what thing? Okay, well, we need to get this very clear first before I can continue the next step. Whatever here is your left, remainder, left. Yes, it's your n basically, correct or not? It's your n. It's your n. Okay. Then, now they say in the end, she got 14 more than what she had at first. Now, what she had at first, can you tell me at first got how many units? At first got how many units? Can you tell me? At first got how many units? 5 units, correct. Okay. So what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to draw another model because now it's a bit like so many things there. Okay, so I will draw another model for this. Okay, so I will draw, in the end, right, is 14 more than what she had at first. So 14 more, I will draw 14 more. Okay, 14 more. Like this. Okay, then, right, I will fill up the model in the easiest way, which is I fill up the blank portion first. Okay, y'all tell me at first got 5 units, right? So I will draw out the 5 units. Okay? 5 units here. Okay, or if not, you can cut also. Can cut like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So now we know that in the end, right, you're supposed to left with 3 units plus 150. So your 3 units, right? Isn't it your 3 units? This 3 units, right? It comes from here. Correct, everybody? So that means, right, your remaining 150, right, must be the back portion here. 150. Can you all see? So then you can actually know that, oh, to find that 2 units right here, right, is basically you take 150, you minus away that 14. okay, which you will get a 136. So 1 unit, right, is 136 divided by 2, you'll get a 68. Okay, then how many stickers did Amy have at first? Since Amy has 5 units at first, so our last step is 5 units is 5 multiplied by 68. Okay, and the answer is 340. 340. Okay, I zoom out. Show you all. 340. Never draw modern, never mind, it's okay. Just get the here, most important. Yeah, you use algebra, you get answer, also no problem. One. You get until here got metal mark or no? I will believe so lah. But then you have, this one you need to confirm with me is 2 mark or 3 mark first. Yeah. But I will believe if you get until here, you at least have 1 mark. I'll believe so. I'll choose to believe so. Okay. 2 marks. Okay. Divide by 3. Should divide by 2. Maybe your model draw wrongly, that's why you divide by 3. Yeah. Okay, next one. Okay. Robot question. Okay. Now this robot question, did it come with some diagram or something? Just curious, did it come with some diagram? Yes, it did, right? Yeah, because when I see it, I was like, does it have some missing clue? They came with a diagram. Okay. Y'all guide me along the diagram. I believe they should give you at least a diagram with something start to the end one. Okay? Okay. And then, can you tell me, did they give you the distance? Um, 240 meter. Meter or cm? Let me see if anybody sent me this diagram over. 240 meter or cm? Meter. Okay. Km. Okay. For 240 meter. Oh yeah, here they write 240 meter. Okay, just to double check. Okay, can. Alright, so everything is okay with this question? Can I start reading? You help me check first this question. Because just now it was 2 meter per minute, then you tell me it's wrong. It's 15 meter per minute, right? Before I start. Yes. Okay. What's the answer? I don't know what's the answer. I need to do now. Okay. Okay. Correct. Okay. So I will get started now. Okay. So robot A walked at a speed of 15 meter per minute. Robot B started walking 7 minutes later. The distance to the end point is 240 meter. Robot B took 40 minutes to reach the end. How many minutes did robot B reach the end compared to robot A? Okay, definitely if you read this question, right, the first clue that you can even make use of is the distance and the speed, right? You can first find the what thing, everybody? Remember your DST. Right? You got the speed and you got the distance, so you can find the time of robot A, correct or not? Time for robot A. So you need to take distance divided by your speed. So your distance is 240 meter. You need to divide it by your 15 meter per minute. Okay? Now I will write my units inside here so that I'm very sure the time is in minutes. 240 divided by 15, you will get a 16 minutes for robot A. Okay. Now, if robot A took 16 minutes, right, robot B started walking 7 minutes later. So later you must do what? Do this one first. What do you guys think? Later. Do what first? Later. Add. Very good. Yes. So I will take 16 minutes plus 7 minutes. Okay? Which I will have, in this case, is 23 minutes. Okay? Are you wrong? Okay, this one got different ways of doing. Yeah. Okay, so currently, now what happened? Robot B took 14 minutes to reach the end. Sure, just add the 14 to 7. Okay. There are different ways of doing okay. So this one, let's say you never do this, you can also do another way. Okay, so what do you say? Let's see. Yours say add this to this. Okay, so we try Okay, 14 minutes plus 7 minutes, you will have 14 plus 7, 21. 21 minutes. Okay. Can also. Okay. Either way okay. If let's say you do this way. Okay. If you do this way, you're just left with one more step. Do you understand why you add? If you do this way, do you not understand why you add? You took 14 minutes to reach the end. 7 minutes later. So, you do 16 minus 14. Confused. 5, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's 5. I haven't finished yet. It's 5. Okay. Because if you add together already, okay, now you got 21 minutes. Okay? So, now 21 minutes. You see, if robot B took 40 minutes to reach the end, the fact that robot B also began 7 minutes later, that means robot B will actually take 7 minutes more than A on top of the 40 minutes actually. Yeah, so actually, right, it will be 21 minutes if you're looking at B at the moment. But because A took 60 minutes in total, right, then their difference, right, if you do this way, right, then their difference is going to be 21 minutes minus away the 60 minutes. Okay, B will take 5 minutes later than A. So then that's your answer if you do this way. Okay. There's another way of doing. I think some of you will take 16 minus away 7. Then later you take 14 minus 9. Also can. I believe this one got maybe 2 or 3 ways of doing one. Okay. But the understanding is a bit tough lah. Okay, can I just ask how many marks is this worth? Speed question. This is the last year speed is going to come out of PSLE. So 3 marks. Okay. 3 marks. Alright. Okay, this is a tough one for 3 marks. Quite hard to understand. 3 marks. Question 7 Paper 2. Can you let me know question what if you remember? If you remember lah. So as I mentioned, don't worry if your method is not same as mine, because I believe that this question has more than one way to do it. As long as you get 5 minutes, okay. Yeah. Can? Okay, let's move on. Okay. Question 15, May E question. Let me see got how many more questions. I might need to skip question already. I don't want to take so long to go through. 15, 16. Only left like that. Let me check whether you all send me more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all send me 5 more questions. Wow, it's gonna take long. Okay, I think I need to choose question already. I will probably go through 3 more. 3 more. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'll go through 3 more. Okay, last question. Yeah, the triangle, I'll leave it to the last to go through. Okay. Okay. But if you all want me to go through like everything, then we will take another break. I will compile the 5 questions that you all sent me. If you want me to go through everything today. Okay. So let's look at the May E question. Go through the triangle now, one please. Okay, wait. I go through one by one first. Okay, so this May E question. Okay, can you tell me this one is worth how many marks? Because got A, B, C, I believe this is at least a 5 mark. Paper 2 question what? Paper 2 question what? Oh, 5 mark, yeah, okay. Question 15, then this one must be, I suppose it must be hard. Question 15, usually 15, 16, 17 are the hard one. 1 mark, 2 mark. Okay, thank you. 1 mark, 2 marks. Okay. Okay, so we have May had some books. she packed 9 of the books equally into 8 boxes. Okay, so that means out of 9 units of your boxes, you pack 7 of them into 8 boxes. Okay, 8 boxes. So if I were to understand this, right, I will think that, okay, my books, right, at first is 9 units, of which, right, my books, right, that are packed into the 8 large boxes, right, is 7 units. Okay, I'll write this down first. She then packed 1 out of 12 of the books equally into 3 small boxes. Okay, the interesting thing is here, your 12 unit is also your total books at first, of which you pack 1 unit into 3 small boxes. So, okay, this one you can do ratio, can do fraction now, okay? So I'm just doing ratio for now. If I do ratio, then it will be books at first, now is a 12 units, of which, right, books that you pack into your 3 small, right, is basically your 1 unit. Okay, so if you do ratio, then the first thing you need to take note, right, is you need to make your denominator the same, because you make the books at first the same. But if you do fraction, right, then you're going to make denominator the same. Okay, so it really depends on what method you did. Okay, so now let me just continue with the question first. Let me see anything I can add before I make the same. The remaining books were donated to the charity. Okay, and what fraction of the books were donated to the charity? Okay, so in this case, I will make my books at first the same, which is 9 and 12. So the lowest common multiple is actually a 36. Okay, 36. Which means over here I will multiply by 4. Over here I will multiply by 3. Okay, multiply by 4 and multiply by 3. So I will get a 28, and here I will get a 3. Okay, so then, okay, I can answer my first question already. Now, I want the fraction of the books donated to charity. So my charity, right, okay, to get the one in the charity, since my total is 36 units, of which 28 units are packed into the large, okay, 3 units are packed into the small. So my charity currently, right, I will find out that it is 5 units. So my part A, right, it must be 5 out of my total, which is 36. Yeah, 5 out of 36 for part A. This one can do fraction method. I think it's also quite doable. Okay? Part A. Yeah, no, correct? Good. Okay, then, now this is first mark. Second mark, what fraction of the books were packed into each large box? Okay, so in this case, for part B, if you want fraction of the books packed into each large, so since for 8 large is 28 unit, okay, 28 unit, alright, okay, this one, you want to do fraction or do ratio also can, but I think I will do in this way, okay. To pack, because this is the one that will pack into 8 large, okay. But the thing is, if you want to take 28 divided by 8, right, you have a problem. You will have 3.5 decimal, right? If 28 divided by 8, you have a decimal, which is fine. If you do that way, also fine. But if let's say I don't want to have decimal, okay, I will actually make it a little bit bigger. I will multiply by 2. Okay, so 36 times 2 is 72. And then 28 times 2 is 56. Okay, then from here, right, I will take 56 units, or maybe I'll call it parts, because just now I use units is for the original one. Okay, so 56 parts I will divide into my 8 large boxes. 26 divided by 8, I will get 7 parts. Okay, so in this case, right, because part B, okay, I'll remove my part B here, because every single large box you actually put 7 parts. Out of your total, right, okay, your total now you look at 72 already, you don't look at 36 already because you already changed. So it's 7 out of 72. 72 for part B. Okay? Yeah. There's another way of doing it, you don't necessarily have to do my method. So another way of doing it is just now you got let me see just now you got in fact you can actually just do this. Another way this is 7 out of 9. Method 2 7 out of 9 from the question 7 out of 9, right? You pack into 8 large, so you just divide by 8. Yeah, this one also can do it in one step. So if you do this, also 7 over 20, the 7/2 also can. So a lot of ways of doing it. Okay, really up to you. Okay, for me I times 2 because just now 28 cannot divide by 8, so I make it a bit bigger, 56. Then I can pack into 8. Yeah, so I'm trying to make it a nice number, but you don't necessarily have to do so. If you just look at here, you can also, if you can understand, straight away divide by 8 also can. Okay, now part C. We have there were 15 more books in each large than each small. How many books did Mei have at first? Okay, so each large and each small. Okay, since I would think that since I used method 2 just now, I will just continue using this, will be easier. Okay, since I know 1/12 of the books are packed equally into 3 small, so 1 small, right, I just take 1/12, I divide by 3. Okay, which if you key in the calculator, right, you will have 1/36. But remember, right, bearing in mind your denominator here 36, it represents the total books. Just now our denominator 72 also represent the total books. So right, make sure you need to make denominator the same, then you can compare. So basically from here, I will times 2 times 2. Okay, 2 out of 72 first. Okay, then since my 1 large can fill, my 1 large I have 7/12 of the books, 1 small I got 2/72 of the books. The difference between 1 large and 1 small is 15 books, right? So I will take 7/72 minus away 2/72. I find out the fraction, which is the difference, is 5/72. Then from this 5/72 of the total books, right, is equivalent to the difference of 15 books given by the question, if equals to 15. Okay, so now how many books did Mei have at first? I just need to zoom in here. I will first find 1/72 of the total. I will take 15 divided by 5, which is a 3. And then last but not least, to find the total, I will find 72 out of 72 of the total, which I will take 3 multiplied by 72. Okay, which I will get 216. 216 for part C. Is this part C? Yes, this one is part C. Yeah, let me resize this. Okay. This, okay. So move up. This one is part C. Yeah. Okay. So, question 15 for this. Teacher, can you post your answers on your TikTok page? I can. Yeah. After I finish already, I can. Yeah. A is wrong. A is wrong? You mean you are wrong or I'm wrong? Yes? Okay. So, okay, some of you are telling me this one is packed or donated. So you need to give me the correct question, I can give you the correct answer. If this is donated, then the answer will be 5/36, unless the question is wrong. Yeah. Where can I get PSLE question? On my life now? Donated. Okay, then donated, then my answer is correct. Okay. Yeah. Can I? Okay, then we move on. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Okay, I actually need time to. You see, I last one already because actually you all sent me 5 more questions, but I need time to compile it. So, okay, I will do 2 more questions. Then, if you all want me to continue going through the others that you sent me, then you all stay back. Else, I will just go through 2 more, which is the more popular one. Okay, I will go through the triangle one that you all want, and also I go through this one. This one I can draw out. Okay, so So this one is like this. Okay, let me write out the question. John painted the entire solid, including the base. Okay, blue color. Okay, I don't know what color, but you all tell me blue color. Okay, then of which 68 1 cm cube that were cut out, okay, had two of the faces painted blue. And then the question asks, what is the volume of the solid before it was cut out? And then the figure look like this. Okay, you all help me check whether the question is correct first. This is what one of you all sent us. Then I think you gave us 9 cm here. Correct? This question? You forget to add the square base. Or they got tell you square base. Did they tell you this is square base? Square base, okay. Thank you for giving me the important clue. So this one is square base. Okay, square base. Okay, can. Let me look at this question. Oh my, this question. Everybody, did you attend my TikTok live yesterday when I was going through? I actually went through this question. Similar one. Anybody attended my TikTok live yesterday? When I gave the one last revision, take a look. Yesterday, where's my PDF of yesterday's? Yes. Let me show you yesterday. We did it. I even provided a diagram for y'all to see. Look at this. Right, yesterday? Who remember this? Who remember yesterday on TikTok live? I told y'all that the two faces painted one, right, are the blue color one. Yes? Oh, actually I managed to kind of predict so many questions this year. Why y'all never come to my TikTok live? And we also went through in PSLE bootcamp. Who went for PSLE bootcamp? May Lao Shui, I was so happy you go through his bootcamp and the live, yay! So those of you who attend our PSLE bootcamp, I really hope that you get this correct. Yes. You just heard of me. Okay. Anyway, maybe the audience is new here. Okay, I actually go through P6 questions every Sunday. Yeah. So I go through challenging questions. That's why the audience here, some of them they know that I go through this question on the live. Yeah. And we specialize in teaching PSLE math. That's why we ran the PSLE bootcamp just this month. Yeah, and we went through this. This was a question that was in the PSLE bootcamp actually. But yesterday I just revised one more time. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. I hope you all get it. Let's check. All right. So over here. Okay. The 68 of them that were cut out. Two faces painted blue. According to what I've taught you guys yesterday as well as in my boot camp, right? The pink blue one, the pink two-face one is always here, like all this, except the corner, right? Except the corner. Because the corner got three faces painted, right or not? So going back to this question, where are the two faces that are painted, right? Is actually here, okay? Here, and then the other side also. Let me draw the other side as well. Okay, like this. Okay, and then here, okay, and here, right? Yeah, these are two faces painted. Right? Look at this diagram, right? I told you all this is the diagram. Can you all see all the blue color part? We need to minus away the corner, right? So how do we minus away the corner? Going back to this question, okay, is we need to take 9 minus away one of the 1 cm here, another 1 cm here. So we will minus away 2. Okay, which also means that over here, the height here that will have 2 faces painted, right, is a 7. Okay, and how many 7 are there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will take 7 times 4, right? We got 28 of them. Okay, there are 2 faces painted here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I will do, right? Because the vertical part and the horizontal part may be different. Yeah, that's why I will first minus away the vertical part first, which I will take my 68 of them. There are 2 faces painted, right? I will take 68 minus away 28. I will get a 40. So my 40 left over is here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why you will take 40 divided by 8. You will know that, okay, so over here, this part is a 5 cubes that are painted with 2 faces. Okay, and to be able to get the volume, now I need to add back the corner. Remember, add back the corner here and here, because this one is the one with the 3 faces painted one, but it will make up the length, right, everybody? So, right, you will take 5, add back the 2 at the corner is a 7. You will know that, okay, so my length here is a 7, and then since they tell you it's a square base, means my breadth is also 7. And then to find the volume is very, very easy already. It's 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 9. Okay, length times breadth times height. So 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 9, that will give us a 441. Okay, that's the answer. 441 cm cube. Anybody got this correct? Those of us, those of y'all who came to my TikTok live yesterday and also you attended, I think like 50 of y'all attended our PSLE strategy workshop. So did y'all get this correct? Please let me know. Did you? Yes, yes, yes. Please tell me you did get this correct, okay? Yes, 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 yes. Got it, got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I cannot see the comments. Some of you say no, some of you say yes. Some of you say, attend but still get wrong, huh? Why you get wrong? I gambled. Okay, just curious. This is worth how many marks? Paper 1 or paper 2? Paper 1 or paper 2? Paper 1, how many marks is that? 2 marks. Paper 1, 2 marks. Question what? Can I just ask what is this question? Question 15. Usually question 15 is the hardest question for paper 1. I see. Wow. Okay, I guess you all still got some hope because at 15 you got 4. You will have 25% chance of getting it correct. Only 4 options, right? Okay. Sure, can go through 14 MCQ, but what is question 14 MCQ? Now I think I'm done going through all the questions that were sent previously. I'm not too sure whether you come in late or what, but you can take a look. Is there any question 14 here? Okay? Yeah. Here. Okay, and now I'm only left with one last question. Okay? One last question. And then let me see, how many of you still send us any question? Let me see. I think you all send like another 3 more. So later you tell me whether you still want me to go through. If need, then I need to go and compile the question. And we have a break again. Okay, so we go through one last one, okay, for this part first. And this, I believe, is the hardest question if I'm not wrong. Can you let me know this one is paper 2, question 1? Is it question 17? Is it? And how many marks is this worth? 17. 17. Okay. Let me see. This one is the question 17. Okay, can you tell me how many marks is this worth also? 4 marks. 4 mark. Okay, part A worth how many mark? Part B worth how many mark? 2 mark, 2 mark. Okay, 2 mark, 2 mark. Okay, do y'all know that I posted a similar question on my TikTok before the PSLE? Do y'all know that? Who knows? Who knows I posted a similar one? Hey, it really looks so similar. Even the method also quite similar. I show you all. This is the okay. So this question is the hardest question that appeared today, right, in your PSLE exam. And this is you all tell me it's question 17. Am I right or not? Okay, so let's look at the figure here, and then you all see okay the question that I posted before. Show you all. Yeah. Look at this. Okay. Okay. Technically, it's not like exactly the same, but it's similar. The method used is similar also. Simultaneous. Yeah. You saw also? Yeah. So if those of you who bothered to actually learn this method, right, I don't think it's an issue solving this question today in your PSLE, because the one that I post right here is actually harder than the PSLE one. Yeah. Okay. You saw my TikTok video the night before, so did you get correct? I hope you get it correct. Okay. I also went through this question with all our P6. I think all our P6 this year we went through this question, so I really hope you all get it. Okay, so question 1. Okay, we need to find the length of AB. Okay, AB. Oh, okay, so AB is here. Yeah. They tell you that it is a equilateral triangle. Okay, 3 equilateral triangles. So the sides are all the same. Yeah. Okay. And then given all this information here, we are supposed to find AB. Okay. So first, right, what I will do, since I got quite a number of unknown here, to be able to form equation, I'll use ABC, just like how I did in the video that you all see. Okay. So what I will do is I will label. Okay, let's say this one. This is unknown, right? I'll put as A. Okay. This part also is unknown, right? I will put as B. Okay. This part is unknown, right? I'll put as C. Okay, so I'm going to form equation from here. Okay, so what happened? Now, in my one side here, okay, I know my one side is 18 plus A. Okay, so it's 18 plus A. Okay? And this, right, is equals to the same side here because it's also from the triangle and they say it's 3 equilateral. Okay, wait, but for it to be applicable, right, I need to confirm with yours one thing first. When they say 3 equilateral, did they say it's identical? Because from the way that I'm doing it, right, I'm assuming it will be identical already. Did they say it's identical? Yes, huh? Okay. Okay, thank you. So if it's identical, it means the length here must be equal to the length here. Okay? Which is actually A plus B plus 3, right? So it's A plus B plus 3. Now, if both sides also got A, right, it means you can minus away the A. Okay, you minus away the A. So basically, you are left with 18 is equal to B plus 3. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to take 18 minus 3, you will get your B. Okay, so your B, right, is going to be 15. Okay, so here is 15. Okay? Okay, then now, if you know this is 15, okay, what else can we do? Okay, I want you all to take a look at your 41 here. 41 is like this, right? So 41 is made up of your 15 and your 3 and your C. So to find out your C, right, to find out your C, you will take 41 minus away 15 minus away 3. Okay, 15 minus away 3. And that will give you, right, your C is 23. Okay, 23. And if you know C is 23, right, you can actually find out the length of one equilateral triangle already, which is basically 3 plus 23. Okay, which means your length, right, of AB is 3 plus 23, and you will get the answer of 26. That's your length. Okay, so your AB, right, for part A, your answer is going to be 26 cm. Yeah, 26 cm. Okay. Is it similar to 2019? Actually, Ian, do you know this one? You can use the shifting method to do it. So actually in the PSLE workshop, I teach us shifting method. Actually can use also. Yeah. Just that I'm using another way to do it. Yeah. Okay, so part A is 26. Then now they need you to find the perimeter of the shaded parts. Okay, so to find the perimeter of shaded parts, I got my B, I got my C. Okay, I want to find out my A. Okay, so since my length is 26, of which here is 18. Okay, 18 plus A give me my length, which is 26. So to find my A, right? To find my A, I will take 26 minus away 18. Okay, and my A is going to be an 8. Yeah. Okay, so this one is an 8. Okay, now last part, how to find the perimeter of the shaded part? Will this live be put onto YouTube? Yes, we will put. So you can subscribe to our YouTube first. You just click on my TikTok bio, then you go and subscribe to our YouTube. Tomorrow it will be out. Okay? Okay, so now, I want to continue part B. Okay, but let me zoom into the question first. Okay, then we can. I highlight to you all how to find the perimeter. Now, to find the perimeter of the shaded parts, do you agree with me, everybody? This part here is your 26, right? Okay. So what I will do, right, is I will include this in my perimeter, okay, which is 26. Okay, I tackle length by length. Then the next part here, okay, this is a bit tricky. Here and here, right? Okay. It's impossible to find like this little part. So you need to use cut and paste. This part here, it will be the same as this part actually. Okay? So right, if this part is going to be the same as this part, it's basically also one length of that triangle, which means this green color part is also a 26. Okay, everybody can understand? So I'm going to color code for you. This is yellow, this is your green. Okay? And then now, I'm going to add also my shaded part here is an 18. So I add an 18. Okay? So now I'm done with the perimeter on my left side. Now I go to my right side. Okay, next. This one is also a 26 because it's the length of the same equilateral triangle. So I will plus 26. And then the next one, okay, right here, I will use green color. This and this, right? It's the same thing, right? If you paste this over, it's like that. So it forms one length as well. So it's actually 26 as well. Okay. So this is my yellow, this is my green, and last but not least, right, I need to add this part here, which is my C of 23. Okay, so plus 23. Okay, now what we simply have to do is just key in the calculator now. Okay, 26 plus 26 plus 18 plus 26 plus 26 plus 23, and then the answer is 145. So part B, right, your answer is 145 cm. Yes. Got it correct. Can show where's the metal mark. Okay, I would say this question actually got a lot of ways of solving. So if you never do the same way as me, right, it doesn't mean you don't get the metal mark, you know. Yeah. Can show all the questions slowly. Okay, but okay, so actually I've gone through whatever that is in here already. I will just quickly scroll so that y'all can take a look at the answers. Okay, but y'all send me 3 more questions. Do y'all want me to do that 3 more questions? Or is that too late already? Or should we end it after this, after I show y'all? You want me to go through the 3 questions? Because if you want me to go through that, we need to take a break. I need to write down that 3 questions first. Yes? Yes? Okay, I'm just going to scroll the question to show y'all the answers. Tomorrow. Okay, but if let's say it's too late already, you can actually just go off first. I will post the answers tomorrow. Yeah, just follow me on TikTok or you subscribe to our YouTube. Or you join our Telegram. Our Telegram will also post. Okay, yeah, so this question is 80 cents. Continue, okay. 1.875 liters. Okay, and then this one is 3/4. Next one, this question. Okay. Then the next one, this one is the paper 1, question 12. Okay. Next one, the rectangle and square question. If you're tired, you can stop and continue talking. Thank you for being so considerate to me, Ashley. Okay, I'm a little bit hungry. Haven't taken my dinner. Yeah. But I need to check the 3 questions you sent me first. If it doesn't make sense, then I will go through lah. Okay, I need to go and see. Okay, question 10. Question 11. Eat some food before you teach again. Can 15 minutes? I get very late for y'all. Yeah. Okay, and then this one 28. This is 340 for the sticker question. The simultaneous you go through in bootcamp question, paper 1 question 30. Yes, I went through so many strategies, right, in the bootcamp, and then it all appear. So I really hope y'all can apply. Yes, Ian, I hope you got it. The 50 of you who went to our bootcamp, PSLE. Yes. Okay. Okay. I am so lucky I found you, teacher. I'm happy to know. Okay, then this one. And then the painting question. Do you think paper 1 or paper 2 is harder? Seems like the one you all sent me like paper 1 harder like that. This is paper 1 question what again? 15, huh? 15. Okay. So I will go and see the 3 questions that y'all sent over. So I'll probably have another 15 minutes, but it's going to be quite late lah. So if y'all like need to rest already, just go and rest. Tomorrow the answers will be out. Okay? So I'll give it 15 minutes to collate the last 3 questions. But if you have any more questions, just send us. Okay, we will just compile it together. Okay, so let me see. Okay, we'll continue the last one. Okay, really last already. 15 minutes, right? Okay, we'll continue at this timing. Okay, we have a break first. 3 more questions to go through. Just 3 more that you all send over. Okay. Let me get out the question now. Okay, first question. Okay, last 3 already. First question, we have, this one I all went through already. This one. I think this is quite easy, so I will do really quickly for this one. Okay, so we have Tom was splitting some apples into 3 groups, A, B, and C. Okay, A, B, and C. 25% of the apples were split in the group A. So I told you all right, okay? For percentage, we always change it to fraction. Then we can do ratio. So 25% is 1/4. Oh, by the way, can you all let me know this one is paper 1 or paper 2 and how many marks are? So 1/4 of the apples were split into group A. It means, right, your apples in total is 4 units and 1 unit you actually split into group A. Paper 1, okay, and how many marks is this worth? 2 marks, okay. Do you remember the question number? Do you remember? 2 marks. Near the end, okay. Standard no have. 26, okay. 26. Okay. 26. 27, okay. Okay, so this one quite doable. Now, so total your apples 4 unit, you split 1 unit into group A. So A is 1 unit. Okay, your total apples is come from your A, B, and C. So your A plus B plus C is a 4. Okay, I always told you, right, 1 fraction is always equivalent to 1 ratio with 3 headings. So you all shouldn't just stop with 2 headings, right? You all should do 1 more, which is you take A, B, C, minus away your A, you will get your B and C. Okay, so 4 minus 1, you'll get a 3. So you should stop here first, okay, for this sentence. Then the next part, right, the ratio of the apples in B to C is 3 to 2. So you will know, okay, B to C is 3 to 2. Okay, and then now you take a look, isn't this your repeated identity, B plus C? But of course, to be able to link it up, you need to do 1 more step, which is add the B and C together. Okay, 3 plus 2 is a 5. Okay, then now we're going to make B and C the same. Okay, the lowest common multiple of 3 and 5 will be 15. So I will multiply by 5 here, multiply by 5 here, multiply by 3 here, multiply by 3 here. That will give us 5 is to 20 is to 15. Okay, 15 is to 6 is to 9. Okay. Okay, then now they ask for the ratio of apples in A to C. So, in this case, okay, now your A is 5 units and your C is 6 units. 5 to 6. Yeah, why you all tell me 5 to 9? Why you all tell me 5 to 9? Did I copy the question wrongly or what? Let me... Yes, 5 to 6, right? 5 to 9? Why? Is I copy the question wrongly or I make a mistake? Let me see. B to C, 3 to 2. This one help me check whether the question is correct. 3 to 2. You plus together is a 5. Yeah? So this one 4 unit, you minus 1 unit. This one 3 units, your B and C. So you make it the same. Times 5 times throughout. You got 5 to 6. The ratio wrong. So, okay. You all tell me the question by right should be what first? You all tell me, okay, so we check 1 by 1. This one is 25% correct. Because if you give me the clue like that, then the answer now is 5 to 6. Yeah. Unless the question is wrong. Yeah. Then you all check your B to C, is it 3 to 2? Is it 3 to 2? The ratio of apple A to B, the question confirmed wrong. I put 75% as 5 unit. Let me see. So, my question correct or wrong? You think it's 2 to 3? You think this one is flip, ah? Wrong, correct, okay. Seems like y'all cannot remember the question. This not, some of you even see not inside the paper. Do y'all take the same PSLE paper or not? Why some of you say never do this question? Huh? Okay, but if you give me the question like that, then the answer, okay, then the answer, everybody, is going to be A to C, then the answer is going to be 5 is to 6, okay? Yeah. So the question correct or wrong? If you say 5 to 9, then how come? Is it the question got problem? Yeah. Let me see. 5 to 6, 2 to 3. No, 5 to 6. What is the question before that? The question 2 to 3, answer is 5 to 9. Okay, I think there's another variation of this question. You all tell me the ratio is flipped. So I'm going to do the other variation. Then let's check the answer for the other variation. So if you tell me that, okay, if you tell me that this is flipped, it's not 3 to 2. In fact, you tell me it's 2 to 3. Then, if it's 2 to 3, I'm going to change it. 2 to 3, 2 plus 3 is 5. Then I make it the same, right? I'll multiply by 3. I will get 6 to 9 to 15. Okay, then if the ratio is flipped, right? Then your A will be 5 and your C will be 9. Oh, is that why some of you tell me is 5 to 9? Okay, so basically if it's 5 to 9, then the question should be 2 to 3. If you give me 3 to 2, then the answer is 5 to 6. Can you tell me your answer is which one? 5 to 6 or 5 to 9? Which one is the correct one? Can you tell me? So I will only put the one that is the correct one. Mine got 2 different answers, 5 to 9, 5 to 6. Okay, but I see majority put 5 to 9. Why got people say I don't remember got this in the paper? I thought you just did it today. 5 to 6, 5 to 9, 5 to 9, 5 to 6. Wait, teacher May, do you remember the color? If you remember the color, what color? 5 to 9, 5 to 6. Because they are reading the question in your life. I remember got something to do like this. 5 to 6. Did you guys fall asleep mid-paper or something? Yeah, how can you forget the question? At least you have some basic memory that this existed, right? Okay, so far, I think most of you tell me 5 to 9, so I will assume this is correct. This is the correct question. Okay. Then, okay, somebody sent in this question to me, but there's no context at all. So maybe you guide me through like any missing clues that I can put inside that I can solve. Yeah. Since when got this question? And someone said like this, the shape is wrong. Okay, shape is wrong, then cannot do already. Unless you all got send in that question to us now. Yeah. Because else it's very difficult for me to draw that shape here. Okay. Shape is wrong. Okay, wrong, then never mind, we skip already this one. Okay, then we do this one. Okay. The back and files question. When can watch today live in YouTube? I will upload it as soon as possible. Tomorrow morning you should be able to see already all the answers on YouTube. Yeah. Then you can join our Telegram. I'll blast out the answers there also. Yeah. Okay. 23 files. This one is 23 files, not 22. B is 23 more files. Okay, you all help me change the question now. So this one you say is 23 more files. Okay, then you all help me check the entire question. Anything wrong or not before I start? 40 files. N plus 10. No, correct. Okay, so the question correct already. N plus 10. What thing N plus 10? Okay, the question correct, then I can solve. Is the question correct? Oh, good. You all tell me N plus 10 is you all telling me the answer, is it? Why suddenly got N plus 10 one? It's 22. Okay, wait. I need to confirm this. This one is 22 or 23 because the answer will differ. Okay, come, you all tell me 22 or 23, like those of you who take the paper today. 23. Okay, I see a lot of 23, so I trust the majority of you. I don't know, okay? 23. Okay, sure, correct, can. So this question correct already, Okay, so then I will get started with this question, How many more files are there? Let me see, somebody asked, it is how many more files are there in the 2 containers than the bag? Okay, I think this is the same question as part A or JJ star, the way you phrase it. You just phrase it in a different way, but it's the same meaning, Okay, can. Then we will do it this. Okay, so over here, one bag contains n files. So basically, one bag, right, you have n files here. Each of the 2 containers contain 5 more files than the bag. So it means, right, you have, okay, this one, the phrasing is a little bit confusing, but I'm not too sure whether it's phrased exactly in the PSLE today, like that. So when I see this, right, each of the 2 containers is basically talking about 1 container, okay, 1 container. So you got 5 more files than the bag. So if your bag got n files, right, then your container got 5 more, right? It's basically n plus 5 files. Okay, you need to add the 5 more. And since they say got 2 containers, right, I will multiply by 2. Okay? Multiply by 2. Okay, here I suppose, okay, some of you may make the common mistake. When you multiply by 2, right, n multiplied by 2 is 2n. Okay, now the common mistake is like a lot of y'all will put just plus 5, but you must remember the 5 also must times 2. Yeah, also must double, so actually it's plus 10. Okay, so your 2 containers, okay, not containers, but containers. Too easy, okay. Yeah, so it's 2n plus 10 files at the moment. Okay? And since they ask for how many more files do the 2 containers have combined than the bag, then they are asking for the difference. So you must take your 2n, you have to take your 2n plus 10 from the 2 container, minus away your 1 bag which contains n files, minus n. So basically you are just taking your 2n minus away your n, you will get n plus 10 for part A. N plus 10. Okay? B, the question is wrong. B is find the value of n. Okay, I will change the question. B is find the value of n. Wait, find the value of n. Okay, everybody check for me. Is this question correct now? Find the value of n. Is it correct now? What if you write 1n plus 10? Good question. For algebra, usually we don't put 1 in front. So depend on how strict they are. But I don't think they are that strict. I don't think. Based on what I know of PSLE marking so far. Yeah. For this type of question. Okay, yes, I'm now correct. Okay. So now, oh yeah, how many marks? How many marks is this worth? This is paper 1 or paper 2, everybody? Paper 1 or paper 2? Sure. Yeah. Part A, you are supposed, if they ask for how many files, right, you need to bracket this, then you need to find, you need to put the files here. That's like your units. Yes, you must put the bracket. Paper 2, okay, how many marks is this worth? Question what? Question what and how many marks is this worth? 2 marks. So is it 1 mark for A and 1 mark for B? One each. Okay, got it. Thank you. So 1 mark here and 1 mark here. Okay, so now if the 2 containers contain or have 22 more files than the bag. So basically it's talking about the same thing from part A, the difference in the file. And we already found out is n plus 10. So basically for part B, they are asking you to take this n plus 10, right, equate it to the actual number of files, which you all tell me is 23 instead of 22. Okay, So I will change it to 23. So if that's the case, then your n is going to be 23 minus away that 10. Then your n is going to be 13. Yeah. Part B is 13. Okay? Got it? Okay, I think, this question, the understanding part can be quite tricky. Paper 2 question what? Just wondering. Is it the fun question? You put n plus 10. You didn't put the files. I don't think they will penalize you they'll penalize you if you never put a file. I don't think they'll penalize you. So don't worry. Question 3. Okay. Alright. So can I see the working for the ratio 5 to 9? Can I show you this one? Okay, a quick one. Okay. Then with that, I think I'm left with one last question already that you're sending. Sure, get 200k. Thank you. Teacher, for the answers, can you put with method mark? But your working will all differ from mine. So the method mark, I cannot decide. Yeah, so basically how the PSLE markers, like how do they work, right? Based on my experience talking to one of the experienced marker is, they say because all your scripts you're going to have different method of doing. So at the onstart, the teacher will have one marking scheme for just one method first. But they will collate all the different methods, and then they will bring up to like the head of the PSLE, and then she will decide, okay, for this type of method is how to allocate, this type of method is how to allocate. And then after that, they will tell all the PSLE markers, okay, so these are the allocations for the different methods. But if there's anything special, then they will highlight to the head again, then she will decide. So basically, right, it can be really different variation of method marks given. Yeah. So even if I write the method mark for you, it's not helpful. Yeah. That's why I wouldn't write it. Okay, so next one. This one I already went through. Okay, I think next one is this question. But I need your help to check whether this question is correct. Is written like this or not first? Cause a lot of information. The figure also. Yeah. Let me see. A is C only. Okay. This one is C only. And then what about part B? Is the option for part B correct? C and D are flipped. C and D are flipped. What do you mean? C and D opposite. Oh, so you are saying this is D and this is C, option C. 1, 2, 3 is supposed to be A, B, C. What do you mean 1, 2, 3 is supposed to be A, B, C? Option B is A only? Option B is A only? Is option B correct? This one, A and C. Is it correct? Yes. May 老师 is A, B, C, then 1, 2, 3. What is A, B, C, 1, 2, 3? What you mean A, B, C, 1, 2, 3? Oh, okay. You mean the option they give is 1, 2, 3, not A, B, C. Okay. Understand. Like this one is option number 1, option number 2, option number 3, option number 4. Is that what you mean? Yes? Yes, it's correct already. No. They give A, B, C. It's supposed to be B and C. The statement's supposed to be A, B, C. Okay, wait. The statement's supposed to be A, B, C. What do you mean? They are saying which one under are the following statement. Oh, this is not 1, 2, 3. This is A, B, C. Is that what you mean? A, B, C. Then this one is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it now correct already? You want to find the answer? Okay, I'm definitely trying my best to get what you are trying to say. Okay, so question correct already. Okay, then can you let me know this is paper what and okay, this one MCQ confirm paper 1 lah. I suppose this one is the 2-mark question. Can you let me know what question is this? Question 14. Okay, can. Alright, let's look at this question. We got ABCD is a square. Okay, ABCD is a square. And then you have G is the midpoint of AD. So G is the midpoint of AD. H is the midpoint of BC. And now they say corner A and corner C are folded such that GH is the line of symmetry. Okay, and then which of the following statements are correct? Angle XBA is 30. So XBA is you need to find here. GXB is 105. GXB. So you need to find later this one. And then they ask you ABC is equilateral. So this one later we need to check whether it's equilateral. Okay, so let's take a look. Now, folding question, always unfold it back first to imagine. So I will unfold it back to look something like this. Okay, and then here. Okay, let me draw up properly. Okay, so when I unfold back that time, right, you all should be able to tell your 90 degree, right, is being folded to here. Can you all see that? This is being folded here. So here, likewise, right, is being folded to here also. So you have like this. Okay? Okay, but then after that, you'll be a little bit stuck because no other angles already. So that's why this question a little bit tricky. But right, there's a hidden type of triangle. They already help you draw a dotted line. Oh, they already help you draw a dotted line. Okay. Okay. So over here, right now, to be able to just solve this, you need to know that, okay, this is the length of the square. So when it's being folded here, right, this is actually the same. So same thing, this is the length of square. It's folded here, right, it's actually the same. So basically, this and this is the same coming from the length of square, which is the same as the length of the square here. So everybody, what type of triangle is this? This is the same as this is the same as this. So that means here, same, right? So what type of triangle is that? Yes, it's equilateral triangle, exactly. Can you understand? There's an equilateral triangle in disguise here. So in equilateral triangle, right, you all will know every angle is a 60 degree. So over here is 60 degree, over here is 60 degree, and over here is 60 degrees. Okay? 60 degrees. Okay, then now, are we able to solve? Okay, we can solve already. Because remember, folded part from here to here, right? They are the same angle. And this whole angle here, it comes from a 90 degree here. So basically, right, to find like this little angle right here, okay, this little angle right here, I will take 90 degrees minus 60, then I will divide by 2. Divide by 2. Okay, can you all see my question? Can you understand? Yeah, because this whole thing is 90, I'm minus 60, this part, the folded part is the same. So I divide by 2. So at this moment, right, I will get is 15 degrees. Okay? So in this case, if it's 15 degrees, then they say that it's 30 degrees. They say that XBA, this one should be 30. So it's wrong already. Okay? They get 30 because they never divide by 2. So this one is option out already. Then the next one, GXB is 105. Okay? GXB. So is that big angle, this big angle right here. Okay, so to be able to get this big angle right here, since you already know that, okay, you already know that this is 15, then you also know that this one is 15 as well. Let me mark it out. This is 15 as well. So looking at the triangle here, this triangle here, you can first find the angle here. Okay, so this angle right here is going to be 180 minus away your 90 minus away your 15 degrees. Okay, minus away your 15 degrees, and that will give you 90 minus 15. Okay, 75 degrees. Okay, so we get 75. Now, when you get 75, remember it's being folded to here. So basically, I zoom in now. Okay, can you all see this part? Just to recall, because too many things sometimes you're lost. This part here is being folded to here. So basically, the angle here it will become here. Okay, so you will know that. Okay, so this one is 75 degrees as well. Okay, and then now what can we do? Okay, so over here, let's see, you have 75, it has 75. Okay, then because this comes from a straight line, okay, everybody come from a straight line, so you can find the last angle here by taking 180 minus 75 minus 75. Okay, so to find that last angle right here, okay, I'm gonna take 180 degrees minus away 75 degrees, minus away 75 degrees, and y'all should be able to get 30 degrees. Okay, so now we want to find GXB is 105 or not GXB. Now your GXB, right, is here, so it's like that, right? Okay, which we have already found out is 30. Okay, we have already found out is 30 for the small one and 75 for the bigger one. So right, our angle GXB is going to be 30 degrees plus 75 degrees. That will give us 105 degrees. So part B, this option is correct. Okay, and then lastly, just now the ABC, we already know that it's an equilateral triangle based on the length earlier on. So option B and C are your answers. And then according to what you tell me, then it should be option number 3 as your answer. Correct? Why GG? Why wrong? What is wrong? Is y'all get wrong or the question is wrong? You use protractor, they never say go to scale, you cannot use protractor, okay? Yeah. They put XBA is 15. Oh, really? This one, okay, I need to double confirm, because if it's 15, then your answer will become option of 4 already. Can we check this? Did they give you 30 or 15 here? Your XBA. 15 or 30? 30. 30. Okay, then 30, that means option A is wrong. Yeah, so that's why it's B and C as answer. Okay. Yeah. Okay, is that all? Let me see. Have I finished going through all the questions you all sent me? 1, 2, 3. Yes, so we are done. Okay. Please go through more. I don't think y'all sent me more already. It should be all already. These are the ones that y'all sent me. And in total, I think we have covered more than 20 questions if I never remember, if I never collated wrongly. Yeah. Okay, so math is done already. Okay, tomorrow onwards, Saturday, Sunday, focus on your science and Chinese, right? I just forget about math already. Y'all want answers? Sure, I will post it. I'll put disclaimer, okay? If you are able to take it, then you will see the answer. If you're not able to take it, you think you will get demoralized, you don't go and see, okay? Because I don't want it to affect you for the remaining papers also. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you for so much time. You're welcome. Okay, I'm really, really like, how do I say? Okay, I'm really so happy that, a lot of questions that I went through on my TikTok live yesterday on the bootcamp and it really came out. So I really hope that y'all did well this year. Okay, and if y'all get back your marks for your PSLE, don't forget to let me know how y'all score. Yeah, so even if you just improve by 1 grade or anything, you just let me know. I'll be really, really happy. Yeah. So, and today will be the last day that I'm following y'all through for the P6 TikTok live this year. If you are keen, if y'all still want us to continue like Sec 1, Sec 2, Sec 3, because usually I do P6 lah. So actually we created an account for our teachers on TikTok. So if we are able to reach a certain number of followers, then we can actually go live for secondary school. Because for myself, I only have bandwidth to do P6. To do secondary school, we need another person. So now this is our new TikTok account. Let me just show you. Okay, so do me a favor to follow us if you still like us to continue to guide you all through your Sec 1, Sec 2, so we can come live to help you all for secondary school as well. Just to let you all know, some of you may be new here. So I'm actually the founder of a math tuition center located opposite Kembangan MRT, and we actually teach primary school, secondary school, and JC math. Yeah. So for me personally, I will always come live on Sunday to help the P6 kids. Yeah. So next month, if any of you are P5, next month you can expect me to start live to go through P5. So I follow you all through for P6 next year as well. So yeah, next month will be P5 end of year. So you all can stay tuned for that. For secondary school, even though I cannot come live every week, but what I do is nearing your end of year, I will also try to come live to help you all. So like for example, I'm coming live on this Sunday for Sec 1 and Sec 2 to go through the end of year exam to give you all the last push. So if you want to know when we come live and get the worksheet and everything, right, remember to join our Telegram. So what you just have to do is you go to our link tree, then you go to our Telegram. Okay, now all the P6, if you want to follow us through, right, for secondary school, remember to go to join our Telegram for secondary, because I know now you all are in Telegram for primary school, right? But it's no longer relevant for you next year already. So you all switch over to Telegram for secondary, then you all can still see us on live sometimes. Okay? Yeah. So secondary 2 went live this Sunday. I will be sending the worksheet out. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah. And last but not least, I just want to do a shout out. If any one of you are a P5, P4, or if you're a parent or with kids, right? Our center actually specializes in teaching math, and tonight, if you follow us through, you will see a lot of students here actually really vow for the fact that the questions that came out for PSLE this year are the questions that we teach them. So these are the things that we do here, and it's not by chance. Okay, the questions why it will come out for PSLE we cover one, why we will come out, it's not by chance. It's really true, really understanding all the PSLE papers that appeared for the past 13 years and really trying to analyze what are the patterns coming out. So these are the things that we do here, and which is different from other tuition centers. So do consider us if you have kids, okay, in primary school and want tuition, especially for PSLE. We are really, really good at it. And then we also do secondary for EMAth and AMAth as well. Yeah. Over here, our center is located opposite Kembangan MRT. So over here, you can see that our space is very, very conducive. The kids really, really love coming here. So these are some of the pictures of our center. And you can also take a look at the video, how our centers are like. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. So kids really love coming here. And okay, those of you who are asking me for the answers, I will post it. You can expect to see it tomorrow morning, okay? So don't worry about that. Yeah, okay, scroll one more time. Later I will scroll for you to see one more time. Okay? Yeah. So over here, this is our new website, but on our website there are not much information yet. It's quite general. If you want to know more about how our worksheets look like, how our programs are like, feel free to drop us a WhatsApp. So WhatsApp will send you more information about our programs. Yeah. Okay. So how our tuition center is different is that on top of the structured worksheets, we also have personalized quizzes to really fill up the learning gaps for the children that are inside the class. Okay. So every week our teachers are quite busy doing the worksheet, because every week the quizzes need to be personalized. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's about it. We actually have a team of really, really good teachers, very nurturing teachers. You can take a look. If you go to our website, right, you'll be able to see our teachers. And inside our website, every teacher, there's actually a video of them, so you can get a feel of how our teachers are like here, and how they are different from other centers. Yeah, so you can look at Teacher Amy. Okay, I think many of you know Teacher Amy, Teacher Kelly. Okay, Teacher Kelly taught the school cohort for AMAth, so she's really good at AMAth. Anybody want to take AMAth, okay, you can consider coming to our center as well. We are located at the east and at Kembangan, opposite Kembangan MRT. Okay. Teacher, may I beg my mother sign up, but she no job, she can't afford. Okay, no worries. If you can't afford, next time can afford, then you consider us. Yeah, or when you need help. Yeah. Meanwhile, I will go and think about what are the things I can offer. Let's say financial aid for those who need it. Yeah, that's something I've always been wanting to do, but not too sure how to go about it. So I'll discuss with the team as well. Okay. Live in the West. Oh, by the way, we do provide online tuition. So even if you live in the West, shouldn't be a problem. Okay. So in fact, we are really, really strong in secondary as well. If you look at our Google review, you will see that a lot of them, right, in secondary 1, they actually start out in G2 stream, and by May, they actually promoted to G3. Yeah, so we are really, really good in secondary school as well, especially those of you who follow us in P6, and next year, if you want to continue secondary 1, okay, so secondary 1 over here, what you can expect. Let me just do a quick introduction to our Sec 1 program, but I will show you our worksheet, okay? So over here, if you see our worksheet, right, we do have topical worksheet for every topics like prime, number, HCF, and LCM. So on top of our worksheet whereby we introduce you the concepts and everything, right, okay, as you can see, from the easy to the hard, okay, to the hard, okay, to the hard, like all this, these are the harder ones, until behind, okay, even the harder ones, like here, okay, so our worksheets are structured in a way it's easy to hard, and you will, all the questions put inside are actually commonly tested exam questions. That's why if you actually just do our worksheets, it's more than enough to actually score well for your exam. And for those of you who really want to get your A1, every topic at our center, we always will prepare this thing called the additional practice questions, whereby there are answers attached here as well, then you can do. Yeah, so these are the things that you can expect at our center for secondary 1. And then, yeah, we have all the topics. And what we also do is before your WA1, before your WA2, before your WA3, we will also ensure that we will do at least 2 sets of mock paper at our center to make sure you are prepared for your weighted assessment and end of year exam in secondary school. Yeah, and on top of all these things, okay, you can also be expected to get our cheat sheet at our center. Okay, so for every level, I know some of you over here primary 6, you should get our formula sheet, but for all our levels, actually we all have a cheat sheet for all our levels to help the kids to ace the exam. So you will be able to get like all the handwritten notes that I have written for Sec 1, Sec 2. This is our Sec 1 cheat sheet. Okay, Sec 1, Sec 2, Sec 3, Sec 4. Yeah. Okay. So that's about it for our programs. And then so can go to our website. Okay. So if you want to sign up for a program, you will have to WhatsApp us. Then we will send you the program details and the fees. Yeah. We are opening up the Sec 1 registration very soon. So you can feel free to WhatsApp us first. If not, you join our Telegram. We will also blast out an announcement in the Telegram as well. For secondary 1, I would say the slots are very, very limited because this year we have quite a large batch of P6. So if assuming most of them, they follow us through, next year for actually in a way like external, so we don't have much vacancies, maybe less than 15 for external who want to join us. But it really depends on how many of our P6 follow us through for next secondary 1. So if you're keen in secondary 1 program, do WhatsApp us. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's about it. And what levels do we teach? We teach primary school, secondary school, and JC level. Okay. When can we sign up for Sec 1? So you can WhatsApp us. Okay, we have prepared a waitlist form that you can fill up first. So we will keep you in view. For secondary 1, if you are keen, we're actually doing a head start workshop for secondary 1 topics in December. We are going to teach you all the topics first in December if that's something that you are keen in. Yeah. Then next month, I don't know how many of you here are P3, P4, P5. Next month in the PSLE marking days, we also host workshop for P3, P4, P5 to help for the end of year. So if you are keen to exploring to get additional help for your tuition, for your child's tuition or for yourself, you can consider our workshops as well. But workshops are not in our website, so you have to WhatsApp us. Then we will let you know more information. Okay. Teacher May, will you teach Sec 1 next year? I'm honestly still considering because I only have bandwidth to take on 2 more classes. So I'm thinking P6 or Sec 1. But if you are keen, right, you please WhatsApp us so we collate the wait list of students. And I will see which side needs me more. I will decide whether it's P6 or Sec 1 for my 2 more classes that I can form. Yeah. Okay, where are you going to upload answers at? Our answers will be uploaded on my TikTok profile, so please make sure you follow me. If not, you join our Telegram. I also blast out there. If you want to see how I go through a question, you can go to our YouTube. We're going to upload the replay there as well. Okay, so that's about it. Okay, so for P6 kids, I really, really enjoy teaching y'all for this year. This is the last live already. I will miss you guys so much. Anybody will miss me too. Are y'all still here? My P6ers who always watch my live. Okay. I really hope that like I help you, just 1 question or 2 questions because I help you get it correct for PSLE, I'll be so happy already. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'll miss you all so much. Yeah. Okay, appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Yes. ask a shifting question. See. Okay, can we choose our teacher if we join? Okay, if you join our center, for secondary 1, right, I don't think you can get to choose because it really depends on the schedule. Yeah, but for other levels, you can ask our admin which teachers are teaching or what classes. If your schedule fits the teacher's schedule, then yeah, you can choose your teachers. Okay. Ian, thank you so much. So many of the PSLE actually teaching people come. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. Wait, I give you a hug. Big hug. Okay. Yes. Will you do set 1? Okay. I'm still considering. So if you all are keen, go and WhatsApp us. So we put inside we'll see the wait list how many students want me to teach set 1 or P6. Then I'll consider to open up. But just to let you know, if you come to my class, the class size will be bigger for sure. Yeah, because my class usually will have quite a lot of people. So if you don't mind a lot of people, then it's okay. Else, then if you don't mind our other teachers to teach, then it's also okay. Because all our teachers are very good in teaching. Okay, you can take a look at our teachers here, our team here. Okay, you can take a look at all their YouTube. Okay, they are all very lovable and they are very good in teaching. Okay, so I hope to see you all around. Remember to join our Telegram, go to secondary and primary. Okay, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, all the best for your remaining PSLE paper. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, Anna. Okay, so okay, so a quick one. Okay, yeah, scroll one more time. Question 1, WhatsApp number is okay. To know how to WhatsApp us, you go to my TikTok bio. You click on link 3, then the first button is WhatsApp already. Okay. Then it's question 2. Bye, Lina. And then question 3. Go and check out. Hi, Gerald, how do you do? Do you check your answer? Teacher, are you going to post the answer on TikTok? Yes, I'm going to post. Yes. And then this one. Yeah. Over here, question 5. Got the first 4 correct. Okay. I checked my answer and got 77.5 out of 100. But then how you check? I never go through like the full paper though. When are you going to post it? You will expect to see it by tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. Okay, you are expect to see it. Yeah? Please don't wait for my answers until you cannot sleep. Tomorrow morning wake up and you will see. Yeah, I'll put a disclaimer. Only see if you have you're prepared to not be demoralized if let's say you didn't score well. Okay? I'll put a cover page so that if you don't want to see, then you don't see it. Okay? Yeah. Okay. You feel better after seeing this. Okay, I'm glad. So you will feel more motivated for your other papers. Okay, number 8. Okay. And then this one. You see till you set. Okay, don't worry. Whatever I go through, it's not even like a majority of paper. You still have a lot of other questions, which I suppose are definitely easier because those of you who can remember these type of questions are all the harder questions already. Yeah, so don't worry also. Okay, it's question 11. Then this is question 12. And then 13. 14. 15. 13 again. Okay. 14. 15. 16. This is the painting question. And okay, those of you who tell me again, don't worry, you will get the answer tomorrow morning already. Okay? So I'm just gonna do the last showing. 16. Thanks, May. Chloe benefited very much from attending your lessons. Oh, are you Elaine? I hope she got try the PSLE strategy worksheet. I hope she did. Because that will probably make a big difference. And then then this one. Yes, I will post all the answers. Don't worry. You start from beginning, cannot, cannot already. Too late already, okay? Okay, and then last one, this one. Okay, that's all. She's not them talking. I hope she can score AL1. Okay, alright. See y'all.